Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Action-Packed Tales of Istoria, where heroes and villains are made. Thank you for tuning into our weekly D&D web stream as we play our game of Dungeons & Dragons and make asses of ourselves. Did I say heroes and villains are made? I did already, yes. As per usual, we want to give a big thank you to Riot Games for letting us use their music for free. We really appreciate it. If you're interested in checking that out, it's in our About Us section, and you'll also notice the songs and everything are playing in the bottom right corner if you want to use the music that we happen to use too. We really appreciate them letting us use that, along with anybody else that's interested in it. So check them out. All right, with all that aside, let's get to the full table. So, quick recap from last time, and then we'll light the powder keg, as I'm sure we're all itching to get into this. Into what, one might say?
One might say a big combat. Hey, we learned a lot of lore.
We're gonna get in the zone. I don't know.
Yeah, we learned a lot of lore about the inhabitants of the island. Doing the drow and the Toa. And then that the hag is amenable to trade, except for their version of trade is we leave something at the edge of the woods and they bring us something the next day.
Fun deliveries.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
There are pastries on the table if you're so interested.
From Canada.
they're delicious.
Canadian.
They're from Canada, so maybe a little bit more interesting. Fine, maybe not. All right, continue.
Push your pastries off on us.
I will.
Eat them.
They're not drugged. What?
I got a pearl.
You did get a pearl from the matriarch.
Good.
The drow have a mage that's trying to figure out how to make the poultice, but didn't know the secret ingredients, and so we were told to figure those out. Soil ingredients.
He's missing a little splash of drow in there.
The poultices are drow.
And like tears from a monster. So
Tears from her monster. So we decided to go for a walk. And we come across some hedges, and instead of figuring out the maze, we just play lawnmower.
Yep.
The most efficient. We found a giant dandelion named Dandy. So Izzy decided to make a pot out of her backpack
she repotted him.
and put Dandy in the backpack. Later on, came across some mushroom stumps that may have been pixie houses, long abandoned. What? We came across a satyr in stone that was in like a mini amphitheater. Found out it was probably there to help hone your craft.
Tariq and I played the greatest song in the world.
I don't think so. I think it was just
It was trivia.
We couldn't move it.
You couldn't remember it now.
Continued moving on, kind of sloping downwards. In the woods, we came across a gulch with a cabin kind of in the middle of it. And on our way to it, a bunch of fetishes, figured out that from the hag, there's like... What?
It's true.
The fetishes we didn't change.
True. Didn't you got curry out?
We did not get curry on.
Don't know that one, don't like it.
The pearl that I got is magic too.
Yeah.
So
You got a magic pearl.
yeah.
There's something weird about the hag's house. It's almost like it's been blown open. Somebody just punched a hole into it. And then as we get closer, the massive hand comes out, beckons us inside. And then find out that she has redecorated by removing the majority of the first floor to make a larger. There's a lot of shit in there. It's also a large mound of plant matter, body parts, mud, and it's like 20 feet in a circle. There's also some crates in the corner. We find out about some books. She's very interested in learning how to make hags. And then she does have a bunch of poultices, a crate of them or so. We find out the secret ingredient. And then Rin asks us if we're ready to party. It's party time.
Excellent.
I technically didn't mention any of that in case she was listening, but I did.
Telepathically. Yep.
Telepathically asked if it's party.
Yep.
when it's time to party, we will party
Are you
hard.
ready to
I was
close?
about to say it.
Nice.
Good song.
You just hear Andrew WK off in the distance.
Yeah. You better get ready to die. If we didn't get DMCA, that would have totally been playing. But let's go ahead and get this powder cake lit. So, with the kind of threatening stance moving towards her and her picking it up, let's have everybody go ahead and roll initiative. Get the combat music going. There. And then let's get a little bit of. Boop. And we have the battle map prepared.
I guess we place.
So,
Oh, this
As-
is fun. I'm not full health.
threatening stance is received. A rumbling in the ground can be heard from behind you as leaves getting stirred and mud getting set loose. A massive centipede, what you may imagine is the abhorrent scented queen that you had heard about, comes crawling out of this large, dense matter of both plant, mud, and some body parts sprinkled in for flavor, along with a giant cauldron coming out of the top, which we'll go ahead and just place that in there. It's an old Fisher Price toy. Yay! So it's going to be, there's like a tiny square, perfect.
Don't put me
Your
in the
big guy, the backpack looks like big Goron.
Kinda, yeah. That is the Hell Giant Mini, because I don't have anything that's really appropriate for this. But that happens, and then is anybody outside? I think most people are probably
I think
inside.
we were all.
Yeah, I was inching my way towards the altar with the book.
Okay, gotcha. Right,
Why
that's
is
right.
there a frog?
Well, as I'd say Daruk with his passive perception probably would notice it. Others may or may not. You do hear what sounds like the rustling of leaves and stuff from outside. Probably some branches snapping. You can see two uniquely shaped bugs that are kind of bulbous in their form, with what look like these kind of like almost oversized like adrenal glands or something sticking out of them. Which you'll recognize. Actually, you know what? Make a nature check for me while we're at it, and then we'll see if you recognize what it is.
No, 3.
Now you're like,
Wah, wah.
how are those?
That's a big bug.
So yeah, those are those. Let's see. We're gonna pan to the right. There we go. Leave it
Just a step to the left.
there. Hands on your hips. All right, so we'll go from, as per usual, left to right. Rainier first.
16.
Daruk.
9. With advantage in all bonuses.
Rin.
8.
You were bad.
Bergirin.
18.
It works.
Radir.
7.
That's fine.
I haven't rolled mine yet, so we'll see where they're at. And Izzy.
Most rolled number at this table.
21. Yeah.
All right. So let me get some of my rolls up here. So I've got 3 different ones to go with. The Hag. Not bad.
It was a
That's not
plant.
a queen.
I planted it.
Pretty good. And
Someone was gonna think it.
the other ones. Okay.
You have that.
Yeah.
All right. So
I feel like if somebody did that, like if somebody could make those noises, even though I have my phone on silent all the time, I would still react to the sound. Like it's coming from my phone.
I got married pretty good early in our relationship where she's sweet demon. And I had this little pin light that had a red and blue thing, so I put it in my hand. I started going back and forth with red and blue. I was like, and she was like,
awesome.
I got her with one of those before. Not that didn't do the sound
And-
effect, but I had the lights. I had it like.
she's
to
like,
the
oh
side.
hell no.
All right.
Looking in the rear view.
On the side.
So top of the initiative order, Izzy. You're up
yeah.
first. So, for those that haven't placed their minis, please do so now.
So I'm assuming all of the brown is the first floor, and then all of the gray is the first floor.
Correct.
Okay.
So there's a lip of what would be the first floor, but with the depressed nature of the soil around the outside, effectively what is the ground floor is the basement. So unless you climbed, well,
Oh,
unless
there it is. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna say,
I'm not
I was looking
even
over here like,
on this plane of existence anymore.
I'm gonna ask him what it. So
expect-
I would say
well.
she would not let you guys climb up to the second floor to talk to her.
So we would be down on her floor?
Yes, on the first floor.
is where is the altar with her book, and how
So
close
that
are you
is-
going to allow me to get to it before?
That is behind her. I'll give you a stealth roll to see if she would have taken notice of you getting there. You could be next to
While she
her.
was conversing with everyone
Yeah.
else. Okay.
To see if you
I
got
would
up on
have
the
been
first
in
floor.
the house, like
So
by
20.
the nincompoops, I
Not
guess.
dirty.
Dirty
Yeah.
20.
Okay, sure. Do I still have Death Ward on me?
You would have gotten probably near her, but you may not have got up to the first floor, but you could have gotten up to the books. The books are basically scattered down, so the floor that they're at, they almost create like a ledge to
yeah.
walk up on.
Okay.
That
Probably
you
would have been
could
standing by the
scale.
door.
You could have
just
gotten to
outside of
them
it.
without her stopping you.
Yeah, suppose.
But then that effectively like difficult terrain if you wanted to run
A
up.
little bit further.
But that would require an acrobatics check to make it up.
Thanks, Rob. Well,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
Yeah.
Just standing out there.
heard.
I ain't
Yeah,
negotiating.
so
Not terribly hard DC, but yeah.
then yeah, I'm gonna make a acrobatics check, right? You know, to
Hey, that's his line.
Both acrobatics and meow.
that's 5.
5, okay. So as you begin to walk down them or walk across them, you unfortunately do skid and you slip down to the bottom.
Okay.
So you still have your movement, but you've used 5 feet. So you're on the ground floor.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll just hold the rest of my turns. Let whoever goes next go next.
Okay. What are you holding your action for? and
Not
to do
really
what?
holding. I'm just passing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Next up, the abhorrent Centiqueen. As it crawls out from the refuse and the pile of dead matter, it is going to move towards. You know what? It's going to move right towards Daruk.
I'm assuming it's the big one in the middle.
Oh yeah. So the frost salamander is the abhorrent Centiqueen.
She wants to hug you. What? It's a big hug.
Nah,
Does she sound like? Oh.
it does not.
Oh,
Please.
Yeah.
because I'll go grab it right now.
That's okay. So it is going to do a couple things. So the first thing it's going to try to do is,
Chitter, chitter, chitter.
yeah, you know what? It's going to actually create this, or it is going to create a chittering-like sound, something that is unnatural and unsettling. And we're going to have Rin make a wisdom saving throw for me, please. And then it's going to. It's going to make 3 attacks.
10.
10.
Did you have 4 of them?
14.
Okay. So as this unnatural and almost unnerving
Who's rolling
sound
so well for me?
overcomes you, you feel this shiver down your spine as you cannot break it, and unfortunately, you are paralyzed in fear. But you're paralyzed. Paralyzed is the effect, not the fear one.
Hey.
All right. So the attacks against
Hell am I doing? I'm not awake. I just teleported.
We're gonna have one bite attack against Daruk, one claw against Daruk, and then one claw against Rin. So bite first. That's not gonna do it. 15 to hit.
No.
Claws next. 24.
I cast shield. No, that hits.
Okay. 24 points of slashing damage as its numerous claws rake against your back. And the other claw attack against Rin, which at this point has advantage. Which is a 19, which is a crit as it is within 5 feet of you. So that is 48 points of slashing damage. All right, that
You said one, right?
Yes, 148.
right, 148. Yeah. That is going to be it for its turn. And Urgiren, you're up.
It's about these frogs out here that I'm assuming are also enemies.
You did see two creatures, so I'll give a quick description of them. About the size of a golden retriever. These creatures have a heavy, thick carapace with 6 legs and large feathered antennae coming off their triangular head. Their bulbous thorax sits beneath the thick upper carapace with a variety of glands that you can see probably produce a variety of different chemicals due to the colors that you can see kind of almost pulsating off of them.
I forgot to put Gordon out there. I think it was riding Gordon. I might go for one of the frogs.
Okay.
Not that they're actually frogs, but you know what I mean.
Which, if you want to make a nature check while you're out there, go ahead and do that real quick so you can recognize what they are.
Yeah, it's the closer one.
Nature.
What do you think an actual thing?
No,
Okay.
it's a 5.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna rage.
Okay. Bonus action range, sure.
Rage. I don't know what they are.
And then I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
Attack.
25?
Oh, 25 will definitely hit.
Do you need the 4 separated out?
I do not.
Okay. So... Sorry. 26 points total?
Okay. Good first hit. Second one?
Yep.
All right.
No, the 25 hit, this one definitely does. It's 30.
Okay. Yeah. Guys are hitting the armor class of gods at this point.
Right, Great Master, whatever, you reroll 1s and 2s, but if you get another 1 and 2, you keep that one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you just re-roll the one. I think you just re-roll the once.
Ones
Right.
and twos.
1s and 2s.
Right.
But, you
But
only
just
do it
the one
once.
time.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so like you keep whatever
Okay.
you get.
Gotcha.
even.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a 1, you reroll it. It's a 1 too.
Right.
Yeah.
So I thought you said that you just keep re-rolling. I'm like,
No. You keep.
I don't like
Turn
that.
to you later.
Yeah.
1 d10.
22.
22 points.
Mm-hmm.
That frog is dead.
You only moved like 15 feet to get there, so.
Kill the frog. Keep him over.
It shall
Loot is
ribbit
bad.
no more.
Take this.
I mean, I'm assuming that these things were monsters that about to attack us. They had antenna. And therefore. And then I'm gonna start moving towards the other one. 40. So I have 25 left. And then does Gordon act on mine, or do I need to roll those?
Gordon will do the turn immediately after yours.
Okay. Then Gordon will see me walking towards the other one and go after it.
Come.
And he's going to... That wasn't 20 feet he had to move, right? 15, okay. He's going to gore it.
Okay.
At a 22 to hit.
22. Yeah, that'll hit.
Take that, bulbous.
And then Rainier, you're on deck. Oh, God. All right. Oh. Lair action.
It's a 27 piercing.
Damn. Okay.
Because gore is 2d12s.
Yeah, nice job, Gordon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do not the lair action I intended to have happen on the first turn, but we'll do a different one, which shrill sound fills lair as everyone can hear cackling echoing from within inside the hag's cabin. That's it though. No actual effect happens technically. So, yeah.
You hear creepy sounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all looking for the result of the creepy sound.
Yeah. One of the this happens. This does not apply to anybody right now. No ill effect. All right.
Yet.
True. Okay, so that I think is it for Gordon then. Nice. All right. So next up, Rainier.
Oh, cool. My sword glows bright white, and I
A great start, buddy.
I also want to
That means you'll deal max damage, right? That's
Right? Yeah.
I'm gonna go stab the hag in the face with the sword.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Do you want to stab her face or the butt?
I want to stab her in the back face.
The butt face.
The back of
but
the face.
I assume she'll turn face me with the face.
She's also 20 feet tall.
You want to climb that mountain?
Can I mount that big bad bitch?
Ain't no mountain.
How badly do you want this to mount this muscle? Never mind. All right.
So where there's a will, there's a way.
I mean,
Is
yeah.
she on the second floor or like the loft area?
Yeah, so she is a huge creature by D&D's definition. So she stands 20 feet tall.
He's
So
playing
she is
Shadow of the
fully
Colossus
into the
over
second
here.
or the first floor effectively. She's at the roof of the building.
Okay.
So if you want to attack her, you still can, but just kind of where you're facing.
Yeah. 17.
17 does not hit.
Well, do I get advantage on behind her?
Oh, you went back there. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
You went back there.
I
Oh, fuck, it's 16. Are you kidding me?
That's a bold move.
haha. Sorry.
Dang.
And that's a 28. So it's in the second.
28 will hit. Yeah. So you're like.
Sword. This.
Perfect.
Frost. You want radiant and/or frost separated.
No.
The other things, yeah.
All together now.
You know what? We're just gonna
Chicken
go
butt.
ahead and do a storm strike while we're at it. So let's have her do a DC 16 con save.
Okay. She passes.
Two-handed wizards coming back in the next expansion.
She take 3 Cs.
Yeah. All right.
3 C's thick.
Okay. So like 5, 15, 16 plus 7, 23.
23 damage. Great.
He said Storm Strike and it reminded me. I was like, oh man, not bad.
If that is.
The your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So, on...
I'm gonna brand it safe for what I
Okay. Which does what again?
I always have the direction of them as long as it's on the same plane. Each time it deals damage to another creature within 5 feet, it takes psychic.
Hmm.
And when you fix it to what that's like radial 1d8. But I assume so whenever I damage somebody, it gets it. So I don't think it affects the first one. I think it affects future ones.
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
As much as I want an extra d8 this turn, I'll get an extra. Yeah.
What types of damage do you deal?
Frost and
Piercing, frost, and radiant.
Okay. Alright, so it is the hag's turn. Vithal is her name.
what is it?
Vithal.
Dithal?
Vithal.
Oh, Vithal.
Yeah, she's got a fuller name, but Vithal for short. So, she is going to, alright, yeah, we're gonna start with, let's just do a bite attack.
She's gonna bite.
Yeah.
With them big,
Yeah, nasty old fangs, yeah.
like piano keys.
She definitely brushes her teeth. There's nothing to be worried about.
Right? Yeah, not to worry about
I've
at
only
all.
got a couple of them. So
Yeah, yeah,
Great
really.
dental plan would have no
It's really,
teeth.
she's gonna gum you. Is what's gonna.
Yeah. So when she does that, she spins around and tries to bite
Dental
Rainier.
plan.
That's gonna be a try to bite because she misses. 13 to hit total.
Yeah, you went between 2 teeth and actually just got gummed.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know what? I do. I
hate it.
In me, I'd rather just bite me. Just bite. Just have teeth, please.
Just have teeth.
I'd rather do it.
Experience, okay.
Yeah.
She will then,
She's
in
gone.
her attacks, try after biting Rainier, trying to and missing, she's going to come around and try to claw the deer.
But you're there.
Different dice.
Yep.
Be a melee.
That was 12 total.
We could see that one of us.
So a miss there. And
Look at you playing a damage support.
Huh?
Look at you playing a damage support.
If you could just stand within 10 feet of me, that'd be great.
Yeah.
But I need you within 5 feet of me.
If you could
Should-
stand within 5 feet of me, that'd be great.
she missed both of them. She's not stupid.
So she went bite, swipe.
Just swipe once, miss. She'll try and swipe Rainier again.
Because you're off guard. You were expecting the gum.
15 to hit, so it's gonna be another miss. Alright, so then last thing she'll do is so after missing and missing and missing, she, fine. See her just dig into the ground and hurl a glob of mud against the wall, hitting, or trying to hit at least, everybody but her, actually.
You have that 360?
Yeah. So the glob of mud that she's gonna hurl, it's a 30-foot radius, so it's basically everything inside the hut just,
Radius?
yeah,
Well, Jesus.
it just splashes everywhere inside.
Poop tornado.
Pretty much. So I need everybody except for Dorgirin and Gordon, to make a dexterity saving throw.
Can't.
True.
Oh,
I
it's
can't.
a literal shitstorm.
Yeah.
Not for lack of trying.
I did. I got an 18.
Plus 4?
Okay. Saves.
Good.
So that would make it 10 total.
Okay. That's a fail. Rin fails.
D4. 19.
Succeed.
17.
Succeed.
6.
Okay. So you two take 13 points of damage.
Oh, that's not.
And
Could you just like prestidigitation this and just like negate?
Stop it.
And you are restrained.
So she's paralyzed and restrained.
Oh,
Correct.
it's solidified real fast.
It was the shit
Yes.
swirl.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that is...
It's full of corn.
Is this the lair action or this her?
This is her bonus action. Yeah.
Ass bonus action.
Yep. She does have a recharge. That is gonna be... You know what? Yeah, that'll be it for her turn. She'll stay put.
Well,
So that then goes to the creature outside, which it is going to release its burst of fear spray.
So she's gone.
Something like that.
Sorry.
At one creature it can see, so being that Gordon hit it, it's going to try and fear Gordon. I need Gordon to make a Constitution saving throw.
Go, Gordon.
I'm guessing he doesn't have like proficiency, so it's just like flat rolls. It looks like for saves for Gordon.
Yeah.
it's an intelligence save.
Yeah. Uh, 16.
Okay, Gordon's fine. It will then also make two. You know, it'll try and bite Gordon. That's all it will think to do. What's Gordon's armor class?
19.
Thought so. That's a miss and a miss. All right, that for the Joel Pete. What was that? Don't worry about it. Daruk, you're up.
If possible, I would like to cast, since Rin is right next to me, I would like to cast Lesser Restoration to remove her paralyzed effect.
Oh yeah, does Lesser Restoration? Oh yeah, it does. Yeah. So yeah,
Blind,
okay.
deaf, and paralyzed poison.
I'll do it.
Well, thanks.
All right. So you are restrained in the mud,
Yep.
which is partially turned to stone around you, but you're no longer paralyzed. Nice.
That's it for my.
Okay. The Troll Hag is going to take a legendary action at the end of your turn. And in frustration,
Right.
it's going to try to attack. I mean, how pissed is she? She's pretty pissed about missing a bunch, so she's going to try to hit Rick. That might do it. A 23 to hit. Maybe you still have your action? Yeah, sure. Snarls at you.
It's at 5 to 8 by AC.
Okay. How long does that take, or is it just that one attack?
When you're building a defense weapon, your person or another creature hits you with melee, you can use your reaction to add 5 to for that attack.
Okay.
So it's just that attack.
Yeah. So as she goes to try and claw you, as you see her coming up, you quickly pull out your sword and just knock the hand loose, which worked. Nice. All right. Rin, you are up.
If I Misty Step, will that remove her feet from being restrained? Like, is it position specific, or is it just on a condition that is on me?
It is mud that is currently on you that is turned to stone. So if you were to Misty Step, you would break free of it.
Okay. I would like to see where's Rainier?
Okay.
Here's
Back there?
beside the
Okay.
head.
I would like to. You said there's a second floor, but it's like.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to Misty Step onto the sink or table, whatever's over
Where
there.
the book is.
No, directly across from where I was. Yeah.
Ah, so that is her component table. So as you Misty Step up there, you just see a bunch of stuff all over it.
Yeah.
You kind of get rocked a little bit as you get up there, but
Great.
you're okay.
Awesome. So Misty Step is.
There's stuff scattered all over it. I'd say with
Yes.
your passive perception, you immediately notice that there is a horned skull on the center of the table, along with a number of naturally occurring items, plants, plant clippings, stuff like that.
Weird. And then I would like to cast haste on Rainier.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Just like, that's the good stuff.
And then
It's the main line in that.
I would like
red eye.
to
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
on
that's
my
probably what that's
broom.
like.
And is this wall still intact, the one that I'm on now?
Yeah. So the outside of the building is all still pretty much intact, with the
Okay.
one exception being the front wall that you guys entered through. So yeah.
Is the tail an accurate representation of his reach?
Of the abhorrent Centiqueen?
Centiqueen. Yeah.
So the Centiqueen is a huge creature, so 15 by 15 square that it occupies. You don't know how long it can reach, but you expect it's got a little bit more to it than like your average person.
Okay. I'm gonna hop on my broom and fly to this corner. Just so that I'm not trying to step on things. How high is the ceiling?
So you've got 10 feet from where that floor goes to the ceiling.
Okay, cool. That's all.
Okay. End of your turn. Another legendary action. We're gonna do another claw attack. This time, since she's been unsuccessful at clawing at Rainier more than once, she'll then try to claw up at you. Whose turn it is, I believe, up next.
Great.
So 25 to hit.
Just hit.
Okay. So instead of actually physically clawing you, she scoops you up, and she has you grappled in her claws.
Pass.
That's not how this works.
I go.
So it is your turn.
And what? So just grapple, right? So can still do shit.
Correct.
Okay. I am going to cast as a bonus action Spirit Shroud.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's cool. They added something new on the D&D. So it's gonna be Radiant.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to attack her.
Okay.
So first attack. Ooh. Oh, does 21 hit?
21 does hit.
Okay. Second attack. It's 26.
Okay.
So it's extra 1d8 radiant. She does not regain hit points until my next turn, and then I also choose her. She can't move. She moves 10 less feet.
Okay.
And then now for damage and stuff. Damage stuff and things. First attack is 16 slashing. Ten force and 8 radiant. So 26, 34.
Yeah. Okay. Damn, good hit.
Second attack is 11 slashing, 13 force, 6 radiant, so 30 total.
Okay. So as she picks you up in her hand and kind of holds you up, you release this flurry, basically, of the Spirit Shroud encircling you. Which, what form does it take?
With little like bull. Just like little mini bulls.
Okay, yeah, just kind of circling around you, going into her, and you can see as they kind of pierce her, the regenerative ability that you've seen she kind of manifests a little bit is suppressed. And as that hits and she takes the damage. Now, can you actually correct me if I'm wrong, when does that actually apply? Is it when she starts her turn in it, or just immediately?
So this one is just applied by effect. So it's not
Okay.
Spirit Guardian, it's a Spirit Shroud.
Right.
So it's just whenever I'm attacking. And if I attack,
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
so it is any creature that takes the disc damage can't regen hit points until the start of your next turn.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so as that hits, sorry, I was thinking Spirit Guardians, clearly. So as that happens, with the tiny pulse then hitting her as the scythe, strikes into her, yeah, it hurts her badly. You can see the wounds that you have inflicted are not regenerating. Snarls at you. Yes.
Honestly, I forgot the item. Like, when I cause myself damage with my right, does that disable my cloak?
No, you asked this before and I said no.
Yeah, I would say no.
Okay, I forgot. Well,
Gotcha.
It's been a while.
Yep.
hasn't mattered because I've forgotten it.
Yeah.
Luckily, nothing's gone wrong.
Forgotten it more time than you can.
She'll do her last legendary. We'll do another claw attack against Actually, you know what? Have it be against the deer. 29 to hit. Yeah, which tracks. Yeah. Yeah, you just hold your hand up. So 21 points of slashing damage. That'll be it for the legendaries and all that then. So, top of the order now. Izzy, you're up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get back up the thing. Not gonna use my base step. I'm
Okay.
just gonna do that. You said acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics. Kind of a slick surface,
18.
so yeah, easily able to scoot up then.
Okay.
You're up to the top.
And am I at the book?
Yes.
Can I grab the book?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the book up.
Okay. What languages do you speak?
Common, Draconic, Druidic, Sylvan.
Ah, okay. So yeah, you can read it. So as you quickly, like, you grab the book. Sorry, I shouldn't make the assumption you're going to read it. So
Well, I would glance at it, you know, to kind of identify what I'm grabbing
Okay.
here. I'm just trying to confirm that this is the thing that I'm wanting.
gotcha.
So, just perception check on what I see, or
No, so you can read Sylvan easily enough. You kind of quickly just look at it as you've got in your hands. As best you can tell, it's a ritual book. You can see some different drawings about like how to extract essence from things, but
okay.
that's about it.
And then
All right.
and then I am going to put my hand on Rainier's back and ask him, "Hey, you want to get out of here?"
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
leans down from the top rope.
I've already like.
Probably not.
Did you say I've used my action?
No.
Okay,
Not at this
well, then
point.
I'll give him guidance.
Okay.
What's it?
All right. That'd be it for your turn.
That will be it for me.
Okay. Santa Queen is up next.
D4 on the next.
Ability check, I believe.
Ability check.
Yeah, it might be for attack roll, but
It is to ability check of choice. Yeah.
ability check. Okay. Okay. So the Santa Queen is up. So as it kind of comes up, it will move. It'll stay near. I think it's probably going to actually do a thing. Who's made attacks against it? So yeah, all right. It's going to try to bite Daruk again. And then it will do its maddening presence this time on Rainier.
Believe I am trained as well.
Thank you for keeping me honest. So Rainier, can I have you make a wisdom saving throw? And then you're gonna. And then it is going to try to bite Daruk. No, it's an ability.
Hey, guess what? Plus what?
Is it just +4 or is it a D4?
Plus what? Oh, I'm within 5 feet of Rainier, so she has to take psychic.
Choose the guidance.
Wait,
Oh yeah. Oh
so
yeah.
within 5 feet of Rainier?
Yeah, because I'm in the front of her. Did she grab me? I would assume.
She never turned. She didn't turn around completely. She is 15 feet of reach.
No, I mean like whenever she grabbed me, so I'm like behind her grabbed.
Well, hang on. So
When she grabbed me, did she
grabbed
put me to the
you.
front?
Well, no, her back was facing Rainier.
Oh.
No, she had turned to Rainier to attack him at some point.
Oh yeah. Well then, yeah. I guess she picked you up, and then she. Gotcha. Yeah.
4 points.
Okay.
It's not anything crazy.
That's true. Yeah, she got reach though. I'm still say no on this one, just for fun. And it's not gonna make a big deal. You guys are gonna kill her anyway.
So guidance gives me +4.
For your ability,
D4.
no, it's a D4.
The D4 is guidance. If I was within range, it's just a flat 4 to any saves.
Oh, are you not in range anymore?
I'm not behind. Just beyond 10 feet. She's metagaming.
All right.
It's like duly noted. I'll remember when you guys
So-
fucking
So you're paralyzed.
Oh, damn it.
And I'm sorry, Daruk. 26 to hit.
Yeah. That is.
Okay.
Oh wait, not 26 damage. 26 hit.
Correct. It's worse damage.
Great.
28 piercing damage
28.
and 28 poison damage.
Ever good? I'll save it to me tonight.
And then you make a Constitution saving throw.
God, I'm rolling shit. 9.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm in my original spot. That's technically within range.
13.
What's the D4?
Wait. Oh, you're
Using your
adding
reaction?
Additional people. 16.
Okay. So the good news is that got you above a different threshold, but you are poisoned. It was going to be even worse than that.
That reaction anytime it's not like poison worse.
You were gonna get eaten.
You were gonna get this.
Oh no, he wasn't going to get eaten. He was going to have something else happen, but it is then
Die.
going
Isn't
to
it?
crawl up the wall towards Ren.
He's gonna get worms.
God damn it.
Oh, did it get to her? Did it get to her?
40 feet of movement, so I believe it can close the distance.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You do. At disadvantage because you're restrained.
Right. Wait, I have Warcaster, so can I cast?
Ooh.
Shocking grass. Shocking grass?
Dead. I don't know.
Oh,
Congrats.
don't you get?
Yeah, you can
Or
go
is
with
that
that.
just Baldur's Gate where you get
Oh,
those,
that-
Sure.
So that would be.
take Warcaster?
It is a
wait,
cantrip.
it has to
You
be
have to specifically choose that.
with an attack roll.
And Baldur's Gate, you get it automatically
Yeah,
if you
it's
take
just-
Warcaster. I ain't never done a Warcaster. Tabletop.
Oh, ads are in progress. We're just gonna keep playing. 22 to hit for Rin.
Yield.
Okay.
Okay, I can
Misses on
cast.
this one and misses on the next.
I can cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action and targets only that creature.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Full of dead. Wisdom save.
Okay.
I don't really have a lot of single target in each spell.
It fails.
All right. Has it taken any damage?
It has not yet.
Okay, then it's only d8s. Damn. 14. 14 product damage.
All right. Got it. Okay, that is it for the Centa Queen's turn. Rin, it is facing you. We'll come back to that. Dorgirin, you're up.
Am I within 40 feet of the centipede?
What's that?
I don't think I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
You might be within 40 feet of its back
No,
flank.
he'd be.
40.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's also
You're
like
outside.
ceiling.
That's on the basement.
oh.
It is, but it's a 15 by 15 cube that it's occupying. So I would say that it would be able to actually, you would be able to get to its like backside, its flank. Because I mean, it is a huge creature.
Okay.
Technically, yes.
The best kind of, yes. So yeah, I'll run up to the center thing,
Okay.
Such a thing.
and
We did the ladder.
I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
Mm. 18?
18 hits.
Okay. $26 points? Or did you need force separated out from
Nope.
bludgeon? Okay.
Nope, none of those are necessary.
So that was 20. I said 26. So on the hit.
Okay.
Second hit.
Which you are rolling an advantage. You are attacking its backside, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna re-roll the first one.
Okay.
I will. So this one on this dice it was a 16 plus 13, so 29 on that.
Yep.
not better on the advantage. So.
Okay.
$25.
5 points damage. Nice.
And then the pommel strike, which is also at advantage.
Yep.
The die at 20.
5 points.
hit.
So hits.
$19.
19? Okay. Damn. Nice. Bruised up. Nicely done. Okay, Rainier, you're up. Wisdom saving throw.
9.
So yeah, you are paralyzed until the end of your turn. So the effect does end at the end of your turn, but you have a chance to save at the beginning of it. All right, moving along then.
Gordon.
Oh, Gordon. Sorry, right. Yep.
That's all right. I forgot to.
Gordon's gonna gore.
He is gonna gore. Maybe not. 15?
15 just misses.
Okay. Rolled a 7.
All right, so that then goes up to Vithal's turn. So as Vidir, laughing, glad you picked me up, snarls at you. She chucks you out of the building. So you're gonna go 60 feet outside of the building from her diagonally.
Damn. We go.
Damn.
And
That hurt.
Yep.
to roll some d6s.
We're getting a ripcord for your reaction. Oh, you used your reaction.
Used it to save
Yeah.
your stupid force bowl.
What?
Your moderately wise but still unintelligent horse bowl.
You didn't say
You
that
take
was
25 points of damage as you fly through the air and eventually skid against the ground.
Can I enter a second rage?
Okay, cool. Okay. Then there's concentration.
Then, no longer paralyzed, she is going to try to bite Rainier. Again. 21 to hit. No. Damn it. Fucking haste. Oh, wait. Did the... No, that's right, you did... Damn it. You know what? Okay, another claw attack then. Try and get you with the claws.
Disadvantage because of the
There.
cloak, too?
Oh yeah.
So disadvantage from the cloak, but...
So just a flat roll.
Or no, you're
paralyzed.
paralyzed. That would just be a one. Also, I make
Okay.
mistakes and flip as well.
That did hit
Oh.
this time for a 24.
Have a reaction.
That's right, you got it back at the end of your turn.
Parry it.
Okay.
Paralyzed, but still like. No, not paralyzed anymore.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what have a reaction if I was?
True. So this makes you...
You know what? We're gonna be very specific with this one. So this time she picks up another scoop of mud from the earth. She got it recharged, and she's gonna throw it directly at Rainier, just right on him. And
Where'd you dig this mud out from?
it's just, you know what? Now
The
you
hole in
can
the
get hit
corner?
like the whole layer. It's just gonna get Rainier, and then Izzy.
Can I react with silvery barbs?
It's an ability that she's using. It's not an attack.
It still has to hit, right?
No, it's just it's affecting an area.
And you have to do is dex save.
Deck save, yeah. And
I have to do a dex save?
yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And it's really annoying because I don't get advantage of my saving throw because it's an ability, not a spell.
Correct.
Tony doesn't believe in spells.
I do believe in spells. She has spells she can cast. Just takes her more actions to cast them.
That's a 31.
Okay, so yeah, you're fine.
That is almost a perfect roll.
And then Daruk, I need you to make another save.
Well, what's the save?
Dexterity saving throw of 16.
At
Fail.
disadvantage because I'm restrained.
Nope.
Okay. 15. That's a little better.
Okay. Daruk, the stone that was around you continues to calcify, and you are petrified. Izzy, you are now restrained.
So,
All right.
like, you are petrified in the stone, or like you are completely petrified as in your skin?
He is transformed into stone.
Okay.
Moving along. So the bug outside is going to try to bite. Let's see. Ooh, actually, it's going to do an adrenal boost on Vithal, and then try to bite twice. Gordon. Miss. What's Gordon's armor class?
19.
Does bite him for 4 damage. That is it for Joel Pete. Daruk, you're stoned. Rin, you're up. Now, the Scented Queen is looking right at you. And you can see this kind of like tar coming out from its eyes.
Okay, what does that mean?
So, as it is facing you, I'll give you your reaction turn away from it.
Sure.
Oh,
yeah.
wait. I need... Actually, no. Because you already used your reaction to do... shield, right?
Yeah, because it's not my turn. Right?
Right, it was not. Okay, so then... start of your turn, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Well,
Both?
3. No, the second
Oh.
one was a 3. So, or the first one was a 3.
For a total of...
4.
Oh,
Wisdom?
okay.
Yeah.
Wisdom, yeah.
4.
Okay. So, as you see... I had to change mine because mine were rolling like shit. Now I should change it back because I feel like a dick.
Well, it was rolling 3 before 17. What the fuck?
So as you see this creature, you are frightened of it,
Okay.
and on your turn, you must dash away from it.
I have to dash.
You have to use your action to dash.
Okay.
So the horrid nature of the creature, as it's black like tar, tears come pulsing from its eyes. You look at that as you, through your reactionary shield, and you see this thing crawling up towards you, and you feel that fear move down your spine, and you cannot stand to look at this, and you have to get away.
Okay.
So, you have to use your action to dash as far away from it as you can. Safest and shortest available route.
Okay. There isn't a safe route.
Yeah. I could give you a disadvantage on your attack and rolls and ability checks instead, or make you fall asleep.
Right, so you get the...
Right. Well, it's so long as the creature is within line of sight. So it is your turn. So it's
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was something that was happening not on my turn. I didn't realize you were waiting for me. I'm sorry.
sorry. Yeah. Nope. That's yeah.
Well, then I get my reaction back because it is my turn.
Well, right, but it's at the start of your turn. So you would have seen the creature's eyes when it was crawling up towards you.
Oh.
So that's where I was
the
like,
worm, right? Oh, I understand. I
Right.
understand what you're saying.
so technically it's when a creature that can see the Centiqueen's eyes starts its turn within 30 feet of the Centiqueen. So nobody else had really been facing up until this point, at least the front of it. The Centiqueen can force it to make a DC saving throw if the creature is incapacitated and can see it. So since it can see you and you would see it, that's where the save comes into play.
Okay. So I will run out the front door,
Okay.
invoking an attack of opportunity.
True.
So are you moving currently?
It's actually going to save its reaction. I feel like
I would fly out the door.
it'll use its reaction to spin around instead of attacking you.
I can't go through it.
Which is
And it's a dash, so it's 120. No, 100. It's 50.
Yeah.
Can the broom dash?
It does.
My broom dashes. Yes.
It's the safest and shortest available route. Oh, okay. So hang on. So as you dash and you begin flying away from it, immediately once you get to 60 feet away, you snap out of it.
Oh, so I don't have to go 100 feet away?
Correct.
Okay.
It's
would.
like, so yeah, you
Okay.
flying away from it, you get to that 60-foot point and you full on, like almost Looney Tunes stop in the air. Wait a second.
60. Okay. But I'm still dashed on my broom, so I would actually just come over here. right there. I don't know if I'm actually in a box, but that's the box I want. Lesser Restoration can't help you. I'm sorry. That's all I
No.
have.
The
Don't know how to
Centiqueen
fix you.
then kind of skitters back around, then faces Dorgirin as its reaction.
Firebolt. Authentically. Oh wait, no, that I used my action to dash. Um.
Unless you want a sorcery point bonus action it.
Yeah, I will use a sorcery point to try and hit it with firebolt,
Okay.
which is a dicey roll. 14 plus 13, 27.
Oh, that'll hit.
Well, that's a 5. Rolled the percentile.
Oh.
50 points of damage. So
Shit. All right.
10, 15,
Firebolt got an upgrade.
17 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah. That
you
ends
can
my
just tell me
turn.
that. Oh,
That'd be it for your turn then?
Mhm.
Okay. So it uses its reaction to spin around and face Dorgirin. And Vadir, you're up. Although you are prone when you land. So technically not up right now.
kill the fucking bug, I guess. 18 hit.
The small one?
Yeah, the only thing outside that's
Okay.
hostile.
It is, yes.
Well, fuck you too then. 9 slashing.
You ran up to it?
Yes,
Okay.
that's all I can reach.
Yeah, blast it.
I was gonna.
I
run
wasn't
back
sure if
to
you were,
her,
like-
but yeah,
Wasn't sure if you were Eldritch Blasting it or not, so.
it's it. Just. So that was 9 slashing, 12 force,
So 21.
3 radiant.
Okay.
So just do your
The Joel Pete is dead.
stone.
Mhm.
There's no stone.
Gets bisected with this scythe. Some gets splattered on
That.
Gordon. He doesn't seem to care too much, though.
Good point.
Pretty satisfied that thing's dead, I'm sure.
Come on, let's go inside. We got stuff to kill.
That's it. I have no more movement.
Okay. Top of the turn. Izzy, you're up.
All right.
Well, they move so you don't get turned into a rock.
Yeah. So moving gets it off you, or
Well, no, you're restrained, so you have to use some sort of like magical means of breaking out.
I ask again, do you want to get out of here?
I'm like more like furious now. Like,
Okay, would you like to reposition strategically?
no, I want to stab this bitch as many times as possible.
Bye. I Misty Step.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna Misty Step
Appreciate the offer.
to the cauldron.
How what's your range on that though?
Isn't it?
It's like 30 feet.
Oh, it's only 30?
Yeah.
How was I thinking only 20? Some-
Still have your move, man.
You can still move on top of that. Too.
Yeah,
Move
yeah, I'm gonna move to the sorry, Christian. Yeah.
Okay.
Take it to the pole.
Is that representing how big it is, or is it a normal cauldron?
Oh yeah, it's big.
Oh, it's a big
It's
cauldron.
yeah. It's larger than this table.
Let's see. Okay. No. Dang, I don't have anything like that. And that thing. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna crystal beam that centipede thing.
Okay.
I hate you. Huh?
Beaming.
Yeah, 15.
15 does not hit.
Yeah. It was on the 19, and then it went.
Ah.
I was like, really? Bitch. Well, I guess, okay, that's just an illusion of somebody who doesn't know how computers work.
Oh yeah.
Because it wasn't
I mean,
really on the, it already
Right,
had
yeah.
the number, it just illusioned, like, oh,
Yeah.
you were close. Oh, it wasn't.
unless they did
not
factor
a
that in
coincidence.
somehow, but yeah.
Alright, and then that's it.
Okay. The Centiqueen's up next. So it is going to, you know what? There's a person right in front of it. It's just going to try and attack them. Now, bite attack against Dorgiran. 16 to hit, which misses, of course. And then, as its giant jaws just kind of fall a little short, rears back with its claws and then tries to stab at you.
Have at ye.
Oh, 29 to hit on the first attack,
Okay.
and a 16 on the second. So,
Now can I silvery barbs?
yeah,
Yeah. I'm gonna silver barbs for the 29.
okay. So then I re-roll,
Get back to
and then I think you give somebody something too.
It says one reaction which you take when a creature you see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds on an attack roll or a ability check or saving throw. You magically distract the triggering creature and turns momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. Triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower. You
Good.
can then choose a different creature you can see within range. Chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, saving throw.
Okay.
So obviously, to him
Okay,
against it.
gotcha. All right. So, still is hit with a 27 on the second roll, but you now have advantage on your next ability check roll.
Okay.
So, after having 12 points of damage.
12.
Yeah. And
I know.
Man, I don't know what you can do.
I'm hurt.
as it begins, we're gonna do something else because it's got a bonus action that I want to use. As it begins getting frustrated with some of the misses on the attacks and everything, you see it start retching as it just jets out this stream of acid outward.
No.
And in a 60-foot line, which I
No.
think it's gonna hit somebody else out. Oh,
Looks like Ren.
you know, I won't have it hit Ren. I've been mean to you already. So
It would hit me.
There's a wall in the way
Yeah,
of it,
please don't.
Gordon.
I don't want it to vomit on me.
It would hit me.
Okay, all right. Dexterity saving throws for both of you, please.
I I don't want it to hit me, but it would.
Okay, yeah.
I'm afraid.
Die at 20.
Die 20 will save.
6.
6 does not.
Ren's melted.
Yeah. So 54 points of acid
I'm
damage
down.
as a stream of acid is burst outward from it.
But I'm back up!
Dorgirin, ducking down, takes 27 points of acid damage. But Ren gets blasted with it before going back up with a single
Ow.
hit point, sustaining her.
Does she automatically fail concentration or still roll?
Well, it would require a roll to see if you maintain
I didn't know if she
concentration.
ever technically drops.
Yeah. Well, it still is half the damage. So still was required a concentration check.
What is the number of hit?
27.
Does that all?
Yeah.
God.
You spit 4 round to death.
Okay.
Cool.
I could have done it if I'd rolled a natural 20.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
it's haste.
No, I know, but I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, fairness.
Yeah. All right, that is it for the Centiqueen's turn. Dorgirin, you're up. And
I'm gonna hit
you
it.
know what? Actually, at the end of the Centiqueen's turn, sorry, I forgot. There's 2 things that have to happen. Lair action. I need Gordon, Vadir, Rin. You're on your broom, aren't you?
Mhm.
Okay, so you're good. So Gordon and Vadir to make a strength saving throw. I'll tell you if you make it. 15.
21.
Yeah.
Oh, 4.
Oh boy. Okay. So you would have succeeded no matter what. Fun. I mean, yeah, strength though. Yeah.
Let resilient.
Gordon also got a 21.
Okay. So yeah. So what you see is basically these tiny rocks start forming around your feet as you just look down. You're like, yeah. You just kind of kick your feet loose. You're fine.
Okay.
And so that's the lair action. Legendary action. She's going to move away from Rainier. And she will use an ability where you see her limbs literally kind of pop as she just goes loose. I don't know if you can make any attack actions. Okay. Well, she's using an ability that allows her to move her speed without provoking attacks of opportunity. So 6 1 half dozen the other anyway. And she's going to move right next to Izzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just hear the. She's like, oh, okay. Dorgirin, you're up.
I pooped.
And is it just my first attack that's at advantage, or is it all of them?
First attack, however, with Centiqueen staring at you, and I'm assuming you're looking at it, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
You looked at me.
Me, it's myself. I am the Santa Queen. Did you find? Yeah.
It's a nat 1.
So you could use that mode of inspiration for this.
Yeah. I should probably do that.
Okay.
Much better. 25.
Okay. So as this inky tar is coming off from its eyes, you look at it and it's gross, but no effect. And subsequently, its horrid tears that you see, you are no longer affected from at all. So
Okay.
continue on your turn.
Here's a one for all.
It's my wonder. No. Wow, another nat 1 on that one.
What's going on there?
So, first attack is a nat 1. Second attack. $23?
23 will hit.
Make it cry. We need its tears. It already is.
Now the next ingredient you'll have to sort out, but you know, future problem.
We can find them.
True.
We know where they're at.
We know one of the two ingredients, and it's these tears. What's the other one?
23 points total.
Okay,
How about us to this dark alley and we'll tell you?
got it.
And then the pommel strike.
Mhm.
So it's a 27 to hit.
Oh, again.
19 total.
Team total. Nice. This is brutal, but you guys are chunking through stuff too. All right, that be it for your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, Rainier, you are up. Right. Sorry. Thank you.
Rainier's
Gordon.
up, and then he's not.
Mine's up.
My turn won't matter anyway.
Okay.
I guess.
need to get out of
Well, at the time, I was a functioning character.
Hindsight's 20.
Tables turn quickly in a game.
It doesn't matter. I still wouldn't be able to do anything if it took me somewhere else.
It's done from pasting.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the mud petrifying you, turning you.
No, he's not money. He's just.
All right.
Exhausted.
So, what's Gordon do?
Gordon
I almost died, so.
is going to.
Mostly.
I guess he's gonna run up towards the Centiqueen next to me.
Okay.
He's got 40 feet of movement.
So that goes up to the second floor. Yeah. Which I'm assuming, I'm gonna say Gordon probably can't. Not without assistance.
He's not that dork here. Give him one.
Yeah.
Give him a boost.
Pop him on your back and carry it.
He's gonna try and gore it.
Okay.
Gordon the Gore.
Actually, that one was doing bad. 26 to
Oh
hit.
yeah.
It's a pretty shit, bro.
16 points of
What's
piercing.
damage? Nice. All right. So Rainier, currently affected by a wave of lethargy. Moving on, to the next one is the Hag. So,
Look
as
at Tony.
it come, huh?
How's she looking?
She's mostly okay. I mean, she's taking some hits, but the Centiqueen's looking worse. So as she goes over to Izzy, she is going to try to grab her with her claws. Try and scoop you up. Punch. It's a miss on the first attack with a 13 to hit. Little brat. Tries to get her again. For a 26 to hit.
Blue donkey.
As she scoops you up, so this is going to be another grapple instead of damage. So she tries to bite you first. For a 26 to hit again. So you take 15 points of piercing damage, plus 13 necrotic. And your maximum hit points are reduced by 13. Sorry.
20 damage.
Yeah.
As her tongue wraps around you and her fangs sink into you, you feel part of your vitality get pulled out from you. As she then scoops you into her mouth and swallows.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Got the halitosis.
You see, very satisfied. Who's next? As she looks around to everyone
That's
else.
the 28 damage, and then I have to do the fuckery with the.
Yeah, you
Nice.
just take your max HP.
Yeah.
Goes damage.
Yeah, I'll just
Right.
hop out the calculator.
Daruk, you're still petrified. Sorry. Rin, you're up.
Okay.
Um,
116 said.
I I would like to rage, and then I would like to use a sorcery point to cast Mind Sliver at the Hag.
Okay.
Intelligence saving throw.
What's the DC?
21.
She does save.
Okay.
Intelligence.
I don't think anything happens if she saves. Try to 16 or take 1.6. Yeah. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Nobody's used psychic on her yet.
Yep. No, I didn't.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's
We have not.
right. Yeah. I mean, nothing. No one is hurting it.
All right. I will curse her intelligence,
Okay.
and then I would like to try to hit her with Rothalium's Psychic Lance at 4th level.
Okay. Is there a roll involved with that?
Intelligence save
Okay.
at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay, I'm gonna burn a legendary resistance, because that was an at one.
I'll take that. So on the successful save, the creature takes half as much damage. So you take half of 7d6.
So as this gets sent off, how is it manifest?
That's annoying.
26 points of psychic damage, halved
13.
to 13.
Okay.
And Rin just yells, "Ow! Whoa!" And this like piercing screech strikes her in the head.
As it carries through the air, you hear her recoil and just. You see her prepare to move out.
Cool. And then I'll fly backwards.
No.
Can you pull me back?
Yeah. This one?
Yeah. You know, that's good. Yeah. For now. Okay.
Okay. Next up, the deer.
You're just going to move.
Move.
Run, move 30 feet, and then Misty Step the last bit to be right in front of her. No, that's I think towards you right there. Oh,
Does anyone hit her with their product yet?
oh. Let's say hello, gorgeous. 23 and a 22.
Yeah.
First hit.
At this point, she has no damage resistance to the things you guys are doing.
Okay.
Only if you deal non-magical attacks will it matter.
So, 14, 5. Burn 1. Burn 3rd level. So 45 for the first hit.
Okay.
I'll burn one more. $33. For the second.
You got it.
That's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she'll take a legendary action, and she is going to grab one of the kind of large pill-shaped bugs that she had on her person. And as she grabs it, she looks down. Fine. Want to be nasty? How about a little bit of the curse? And she then throws it to the ground. It explodes in this burst of this black, like spore-like substance. I need everybody within 20 feet of her to make a Constitution saving throw.
I need to make that
Gordon,
save.
yes,
You do
I'm
not.
not breathing.
Nope.
So I figured.
20 feet away. Point of impact.
Point of impact is going to be on her front side.
It's a,
Yeah.
Because I'm behind her, so she's
It's 20. If it's on her front side, so like this front square.
Yeah.
Right.
5, 10, 15, 20. So you're just outside of 20.
Yeah, so yeah, you're fine.
Plus arguably for big ass fighting.
Gordon, yes.
A little bit
you're
of it,
in
yeah,
now.
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you
You're
know,
in
gas, expand kind of thing,
Okay.
but yeah, still, you're just on.
It was con,
Con. But Gordon's within 10 feet of me. He's on the edge of this.
so +4.
Yes.
DC 15.
So con. Okay.
Yeah.
You roll yours.
I'm inside of her.
Oh.
Gordon's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You have total cover.
You
16.
just smell farts.
16.
Gordon at 20.
Not 20. Okay.
So
So then, wait, what was yours?
I'm outside of it.
He's like just on the outside, I think. If it's on that front square of her, or is she throwing it in front of her?
She's throwing it like right in front of her, but
Like straight down,
So
like,
like where Izzy
on the
is
floor in front of her.
where you are.
Where I am?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, you're in that one then.
Okay.
Sorry, I was calculating like where, essentially like where like Izzy is.
Where she's facing.
Yeah, where she's
So
throwing it at me.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
it's a con save.
I was complimentary when I came
I would
in,
hope so.
and then I slashed.
I think that's the part she might be a little bit hung up on right now.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I got 26.
Okay. So everyone succeeds. No ill effect. That's it for legendary action. So Izzy, you're up. You take 10 points of acid damage as you are currently inside her stomach. Currently, while being swallowed, you are blinded and restrained.
Okay.
But you do have total cover, so that's something.
So what's it like in here?
Dark, Bernie, not good.
What's the space like? Is it spacious?
You've got a
Am I-
little bit of room. You can tell she's used to probably swallowing creatures that are larger than yourself.
Yeah.
I say creatures and like eating things.
You're not making it better.
Yeah, all right.
Snack.
She a whole damn meal.
Children.
What happens if I summon necrotic spirit inside of her?
So your form alters, is that correct?
That's not the one. That's the one where I summoned. No, wait, that's a different one. Is this one? It's one. Yeah, no, it's a summon.
Okay. Let's have a look. unoccupied space. You can see. Okay, so there's no space that's unoccupied like within her physicality that you could summon it in.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if it was the one that like you change your form because I know there's.
I have that, and I just can't. I don't see it on my list anywhere.
I don't know what level spell that is offhand.
What is it?
I
It's
can't remember what it's called.
It's one of the spells where you like transform into like a draconic form.
Right.
Oh, I thought
Or
it
like
was
a-
like your 7th.
It might be. I don't think you guys are capable of it. This level?
Yeah, I have 7th level spells.
They do? Oh, okay.
I do.
Yeah, I don't. True polymorph? Or
Draconic transformation?
That's it.
Yeah.
we don't know our list either.
Although it does not change your size.
Blind fight? Breath weapon.
Let me read real quick. So I was thinking about the multiple things I can try to do. Nope. Can't do that. The wording and all these spells are very damning. Okay,
What you got? We need his decision soon.
yeah. Can I fairy fire?
Inside of her, say it'd be a little difficult to pull off, but and you have a point within range, so sure.
Alright. Then that's what I'll do.
Okay.
She started burping pink.
Yes. I mean, she herself could be illuminated still from the effect. So,
It actually illuminates from the inside, so we can now see the vital organs.
yeah.
Like we put a flat
What's
better.
the save?
Start slashing.
You see Izzy
Dex
just like
18.
slamming against the stomach wall.
Okay. I'll burn a legendary resistance for that one.
Okay.
Because
What? No advantages.
nope. Yeah, so you see a multicolored burst of dust come out from her. She like burps it out. But then it just kind of fades as you see her kind of shake it off.
Alright, then that's my turn. I mean, I can't move, right? So, because I'm restrained.
Right. Well, yeah, so you have the movement speed of 0, yeah.
Okay.
Basically it's like, you know, how are you gonna try and get out? Yeah. Tough calls. Alright, so the Centa Queen is up next. So it is going to make its attacks against you know, we'll have it split the difference. They're going to do one bite against Dorgiran and then one claw attack as well, and one against Gordon. So bite first, 25 to hit.
I guess.
What's that?
I guess.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that is 28 points of piercing damage, halved to 14, plus 20 points of poison damage. And then you should make a Constitution saving throw.
So it was 14. That was the halved amount, and then another 20.
Correct, yeah.
Poison.
So total of 42. Unless you're resistant to poison.
Right, 14 plus 20
Yeah,
is 34.
14 was already halved.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 28.
Okay, yeah. Wait, 12. I think you said 20. I think you said 20.
Oh, no.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
I heard 20 as well. Fuck the burn.
No, sorry.
Okay.
How dare you, Tim?
On me?
And then, what was the save, Con?
Correct.
29.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. No poison effect then. But you do take an additional 12 points of slashing damage as the claws hit you, 27 to hit.
What was the damage?
An additional 12. Yeah. And then 19 to hit against Gordon.
19 does hit. It meets.
24 points of slashing damage to Gordon. And that is it for the Centa Queen's turn. Durgarin, you're up. Oh, sorry. Lair action, right. I always forget this because it's just on a different sheet. We're gonna have the cauldron burble out this yellowish, greenish fog
No.
that shoots into the air as swarms of insects fly out with it. And I need the deer and Dorgirin to make dexterity saving throws.
Hear me out. Or that could not happen. And it could stew cupcakes
26.
that are delicious.
You know what? Okay.
So your wife is
Cupcakes.
trying to give you diabetes?
I'll do this.
Slow dad. A quick one.
As the cupcakes hop out, they then start biting you both. Little teething cupcakes run out and start biting you.
Just playing Happy Tree Friend.
Apparently.
All with the same amount of gore. I feel right.
So, what was the number?
26.
Okay, so you're fine. And then Dorgirin?
8.
Like the animal
8 for dexterity?
crossing into
Okay.
cross.
So then you take. Actually, hang on. 14. Okay, so it's 14 divided by 2 since you're raging. 7 points of piercing damage as these tiny little cupcakes start biting you at the ankles before they just fall.
So bad I'm standing up stretching. I feel like I get a peek behind the curtain.
Oh, yeah, a little bit, yeah. And that is it for the lair action. Dorgirin, you're up.
buddy.
Going to attack the Santa Queen.
Okay.
Right. 26 to hit on the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, when you have big enough hand.
Yeah. I gotta have this bound by now.
Oh. Okay. Neither
21.
two casters can do anything.
Damage on the first attack.
Hell, I can.
Nice.
Oh, you can, but the other two normal other casters.
I feel like the other
additionals
nature one probably could.
requires greater.
I've not had enough levels.
Yeah. 31 to hit.
Yeah.
Anything to make your touch.
Is it gonna be enough?
Neither one of us can. So we only have lesser and everything. Innately, just the poison and diseases.
We don't hear soft to this.
22.
22.
He is our sauce.
Still couldn't hurt.
Now he's
Real hurt.
And then
Pommel,
the pommel strike.
you got it.
Which that's a 28.
Okay.
So, 6. Another 22 points.
Okay. Still up, barely.
Bear.
Is it crying?
Oh, it is. It's crying horrid tears. Gordon then.
Bring it home, Gordon.
Oh, wait. Gordon needs to make a save. Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, okay.
And it be weird.
It has other effects. But I think so still.
Also, it's like people getting petrified. Gordon ain't licking his chops, is he?
Yeah, right.
That's what, when he was like, Gordon's gonna head, and I was like, over to Daruk.
Just have a little lick, you know. Just,
Gains 1d4 HP.
It's like a salt block. He's just gonna go over there and lick it.
yeah.
I come back with one chunk out of my calf.
You said it was +4 on him. So 13. 17.
Okay, does save. So can Gordon seal the deal?
Bring it home, boy. Fucking Bronco.
Our I love it.
Oh,
Gordon.
Mikeson.
Slash it. Slash it.
17.
17 just. Now is the damage enough? It probably is. But
20 points of piercing.
Well, the Santa Queen needs to move out of the way. How does Gordon want to kill it? Everybody takes 4 psychic damage.
Yeah.
He's gonna just he's just gonna gore it, just like rush in like real hard and like slam it against the wall
Okay.
until it stops like squirming.
Nice. So, as the Santa Queen gets impaled, Gordon kind of lifts it up and exposes its underbelly. As the horns pierce into it, and Gordon effectively nails it against the wall, you see it writhing before it eventually starts to, kind of just close in, fold in on itself, and then as Gordon releases it, it falls in.
Gordon the hero.
Dame, I think you should be the one to flip it over. Gently, of course.
Right, please.
Just toss it.
Yeah. Well, don't be like Pat and just toss and make yourself like
Yeah, please don't. All right.
To experience gravity again?
So while we're at it, the Troll Hag and the Vithal Troll Hag is going to use a legendary action, and we'll have it. We'll have her attack. Whittier. What's your armor class?
21.
She does hit. A 22. Pass. Okay. 21 points of slashing damage.
Pass.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's a claw attack specifically.
I decided to do it. I should have.
Oh, gee, Tony, I forgot to tell you that I do what I want, so.
Oh, nice, cool.
And,
Isn't that just a feat, though?
Yeah, right.
yeah, basically.
So,
Yeah.
Rainier, you're up.
Oh, I get to play the game.
Yay!
No, it works for you.
At least you're
I was gonna say, right?
No mercy. If I have to reroll, I'm doing a halfling necromancer with a light feat.
Yeah, I'm just going to, as I'm running up to her, I will press my little giant smite, so I get big.
nice.
Look at our health points though.
Okay.
And 6. I'm just gonna stab her twice in the back. Is she gonna turn to face me?
So on the first hit, she wouldn't be keeping track of you, so you get the first hit at advantage.
Okay.
And then if you hit, which assuming you probably will, she'll spin around after that.
That's a 19 on the dice.
So yeah. So yeah, takes the first hit.
Were you saying she was distracted by being stabbed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By other stabs?
True.
Alright. And then, actually, well, she may not, because we'll see. Because I'm gonna also hit her with that big old fire rune, so can we have a strength saving throw?
Sure.
So why can't Izzy Drax it from the inside?
She could.
What's the number?
Wild shape.
Roll.
Shit.
What's the number? 15.
16!
Wait.
I should have did
No,
that last
17.
time. Trying to
Yo,
get
you don't.
I do, yeah.
Tony!
It's she doesn't have a saving throw. I did the math wrong. So I rolled a 12 and her strength's +5, so 17.
Wait, you had to do that to the
For fun.
There's something.
Not for fun. I mathed wrong. Legitimately. I looked at
I was so excited it never worked.
16. Oh, wait, no, it's 17.
He's like, I rolled a 15. Cool, it's 16. Oh, JK, I'm bad at math. 17.
Look,
Little
I have a lot of
nerd.
things going on in my head right now.
You're good. I'm just.
You have a whole campaign to keep track of. We just have TMs.
Alright. So this is the first roll. 2, 9. Oh my god, 11. So that's 20. Plus, so that's 24 plus 7 is.
31?
Yeah, 31. And I haven't even rolled the fire yet.
Okay.
Double ones.
Ah,
30,
so 33.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And that was on that.
And she spins around after having been hit with a hell of an attack.
Yeah.
Again.
I can't do the fire part again. Also, really nice achievement. Strength. That's a 23 to hit.
Now let
Sorry,
So
we're
it's
into
like
legendary reacts.
That.
Resistance.
That. You know what? I'm gonna use another strike with the Storm Giant. So, con save 16. Please.
she saves.
Yeah, that's fine. I figured. The red one is my weapon. Yeah, sure. 3, 5, 11, plus 6 is 17, plus 7 is 24.
24. Nice. Okay. She's looking really hurt.
But fuck it, I'm gonna action. So I haven't got to do anything for 2 turns.
True.
That's a 15, so no. And then that's a 14, so no. I did nothing. Congratulations. Have fun.
You still did a lot, just to be fair.
Congratulations.
I'm
You
impressed that I
won.
didn't do maximum rolls, maximum.
Yeah.
I didn't do
I'm sorry.
shit.
Yeah.
50 something points of damage.
Right. Yeah.
I know you get lost in the sauce, but you did great. Good job.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
I can still be annoyed about rolling 2 single digits.
Better
No.
feelings are bad. No.
That's true.
We're not invalidating them. We're just poking fun at them.
Yeah.
Because we love them. And we're going to make fun of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
As we make fun of everybody,
Yes.
including my inability to pick out names. As then afterward, I'm like, yeah, it sounds like something sexual. Which you guys are very happy to point out every time. And I
Always.
appreciate.
We got you, Tony.
We just live in the Mystic Thicket, all right?
Yeah, exactly.
It is fine.
Yep.
Misty Thicket is happiness. Misty Thicket. All right. Anyway, so the Vithal, end of your turn, another claw attack against Rainier.
So many layers.
An 18 to hit, which I believe is
He's like an ogre.
This next boss is
So-
Labius.
That's it's pretty good. We'll see.
Flip that spit take.
No, oh, right. You have waited like 10 seconds.
It sounded like you said clip that.
Yeah.
No.
Jesus.
This
The Fordians.
Flip
Right.
that spit take, you know?
all right, we're
You'd
gonna
have waited
do,
like 2 seconds.
we're gonna do a bite attack. Well, you know what? We'll have so we'll do 2 claws against Rainier and then a bite attack against Vidir, because what the hell not? It's a miss with a natural 1 on the first attack. Second claw, natural 2, so still a miss. And then
Oh, you didn't roll a disadvantage either.
well, not get any worse than that realistically.
They're doing critical fails.
Yeah. And then a bite against Vidir. Natural 3. So,
How are you?
all
I
right.
mean, you're getting better.
Yeah, technically. Oh. Okay, she got her mud and stone back, so she's gonna hit everybody with mud and
Do you
stone.
want me to leave you until the end of the fight?
Everybody within the hut, dexterity saving throw, please, with exception for Izzy because
Yeah, I can't.
you have total cover.
17 saves, right?
Does Gordon need to save because he's immune to petrify?
Gordon still has to make the save because there was a damage component to it.
Okay.
I mean, you can still be restrained.
True.
25.
Okay.
You know, man.
What was it? You said Dex?
Yep.
Your fault. You were-
I'll roll Gordon first.
I don't know.
17 for Gordon.
Gordon saves.
Okay, and then for me. Die at 20.
Okay, good save too. Yeah, so that's it. All right. That's it for her turn. Daruk,
shit for breakfast?
still petrified. Although, at the end of your turn, because it still is technically your turn, even though you don't get to do anything, she'll take a legendary action.
Does he get petrified again?
Oh, I'm getting the most out of her death.
Does it, like, every time she uses it, does it just build, like, another layer of rock on top of the
Oh, right, yeah, Daruk just... Yeah, just plastered.
Are you not able to take damage? Because you just be taking the full damage every time.
Ooh, you know what? She'll do a Dedo buff. Yeah. She'll do another Dedo buff.
Sure, that's the thing that exists.
The pill bug that's on her chest?
Where is she throwing it exactly?
At her...
I choose
At,
you.
at you.
Again?
Yes. So then...
So she turned around.
She did.
Okay.
Come on, I thought you were going to give me one at advantage.
I mean, you're probably still gonna be able to kill her, so why not? So, Constitution saving throw for everybody, with the exception of this again.
That's
Gordon first.
We
She hasn't cast the thing. Well, so that's the thing. When I have spellcasting being used, it's normally like her action. So it's like it's gotta be good,
Yeah, yeah.
and she doesn't have good spells. So
So,
so
One of
con
these times
save.
he's gonna throw us off and put an enemy that's like, just all
16?
spells, and we're gonna be like, what do we do?
Right.
whatever. 8. So that's
got
my
rid of
fail. How fun.
Good news. 10 points of necrotic damage.
Just a 2.
Yep.
Bad news.
There is bad news too, but we'll get to that.
16. Yours.
Saves.
16 for Gordon, 22 for me.
It barely saves.
Okay. So, as you begin coughing, you feel something within your chest that has taken root.
Cool.
So, 10 points of necrotic damage, you are currently cursed.
Cool.
We'll get back to the rest later.
Yes. You are
Ooh,
a
you're
curse
gonna turn
magnet.
into one of the clickers.
Rin,
No.
you're up.
Like it's good.
I would like to drink a potion.
Maybe one of the bloaters.
Okay.
What do you got in the initiative?
Healing.
I had the highest.
Superior.
Did we see Dizzy?
D4.
Did I get skipped?
Oh my god, I think we did. I'm sorry.
2. Count with me.
Sorry.
Oh,
2,
2,
4.
6.
No, sorry. 2 and 2.
Right, because you did the
And then
burst last
3.
time. That was it.
yeah, I did the.
I'm sorry.
Fairy
Yeah.
fire. That's alright.
2.
Just let me go
One.
after she's dead.
Okay, that'll work.
2.
Cool.
2. 3. Plus 8.
17, 25.
Heal 25. You're gone. Heal. Okay, and then her intelligence is still cursed until the end of my turn.
Okay.
So I would like to cast Rothalium Psychic Glance at 5th level at her intelligence save,
Okay.
please.
First, right?
Yes.
She'll burn legendary resistance.
And that one is 8d6. 6 and 4.
10.
6 and 5.
21.
21. 6 and 5.
32.
Down. And 2.
33.
33 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Have.
Right,
Right.
you did the resistance, right?
Hmm?
You did the legendary resistance for it?
Yeah.
She
16.
burned 2.
Burn 3 now.
Oh,
So that means she's out.
theoretically.
That'd be it for your
Potentially.
turn now?
That's all.
Okay, so then we're going back to Izzy since I skipped her, unfortunately.
I'm gonna move.
Move some more.
I moved that way some more.
I'm gonna wild shape
Okay.
for my crystal
Oh, the
armor
armor.
and gauntlets.
Mhm.
Choose a spiky voice, very jagged.
Okay.
Just
Sure.
for my
Misty step out.
elemental glimmer, I'm gonna choose acid.
Okay.
So I will deal acid damage, which is probably not going to be very effective on the inside of a stomach. However, I'll gain resistance to acid damage.
Ah, yeah, for sure.
She's dark vision.
Just to see where she's going, so she can't see out.
Then I'm
So you take 10 points at the start of your turn.
5. Or,
Well,
well,
yeah,
no,
you
because I
would roll
haven't
it.
shaped yet.
Yes.
Shit. Should I keep it?
We haven't had an ad break yet.
We did have one. Yeah. I've been holding them off for a little bit.
We technically had 2 so far, so we had one at the very beginning.
That's true. Yeah. During the opening credits.
You guys get ads.
So,
You can just see it.
can you...
I know.
Never done this before. Can you help me out with this?
He pledges gifts.
So I want to make attacks.
It's so hit and miss with me. Sometimes it'll
Yep.
say that one's coming up.
Exactly know how. Because how does it know that I put on my gauntlets? Because it didn't change my unarmed strike damage when
Oh,
I hit.
right. Yeah. So,
And it didn't change my to attack.
Been very
so how you have to compute it is...
I don't want to
So, I think you have to...
sell sheet keep track.
You want to go with features and traits?
Yeah.
We're gonna take the first one.
There's my wild shape. And then this
What am I
is
taking
just the
personally?
description of
Everything.
Right. So they deal 1d6
That's what you
damage.
are.
So your attack rolls are still whatever
No,
the attack
you
rolls
said
are,
people.
and they just deal
I'm people.
1d6 plus 5.
You're not a people.
You're a person.
And then
Soylent Green's people.
Okay.
It's like
And I'll
still
get-
roll plus 6.
Numbers are interesting. So I'm keeping track of them.
Supposed to use your wisdom.
one of the guys in this room.
Okay, so your spell attack's plus 2. So you roll a d20 plus 10. I'll rework it so it actually works out correctly.
So he's making money.
I thought I had something that would give you an action.
One of the guys is looking around the joke is that
Right.
anytime
Yeah,
it's
that's what I
down,
thought too.
doesn't matter how much.
Gosh,
I'm really annoyed. I keep making
there we go.
fairly significant
Okay, so I
bets
need to
on
adjust that, 'cause that's
DJT,
not
and then
computed.
every time I do it,
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
not what
exact opposite.
Right, yeah.
And it's
So,
kind
okay,
of
so I'll need to rework that, but
because every time it
D20
starts to crash, I'm like,
plus 10,
all
d20
right.
plus 10, and then it deals 1d6
And
plus
then it
five.
just bounces back. I'm like, well, just
We're gonna get
die,
plus-
Patty.
Well, no, you'd get 2 attacks.
Okay. So dirty 20 for the first hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Another one.
Still have the initiative.
Oh, that's a crit.
Check the
Not
initiative
20.
roll still.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is
D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you said 1d6 plus 5.
21.
Yep.
So he's first. That's not what it's doing. Tony said we skipped them and we're going back. I was trying to figure out how we skipped them. It's your last.
So 8 for the first one. The one
but
that
yours
didn't crit.
Okay.
We skipped on the beginning of the initiative. We skipped it on
Yeah, 6 for the second
So
one
we're
that
still-
did
No,
crit.
he skipped his turn.
Okay, so
the very first time.
Yeah.
no wait, not 6.
Are you talking
6
about
plus
the very
5.
beginning combat?
So
No.
She was trying to come up with
Okay,
what-
so 30.
Yeah.
yeah, 11 for the second one that did crit.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I didn't add the
She
plus
made it up to
5.
the
Okay,
12.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I'm saying, so I don't know.
And
if
then,
we skipped it.
Just now?
This recent
This round,
turn.
I did skip Izzy.
Yeah, this cycle we skipped it.
Yeah, she was inside the belly, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Last
the
turn.
very problem.
That was last turn.
That was the last round.
yeah.
So, Hag still is up. Rougher, though.
Is okay, so my wild shape was my bonus action.
Yep. And then the
My
attacks.
attacks were my
Yep.
action. Sorry, I'm done.
All right.
You can-
So, Vadir.
You can bonus action wild shape as a circle.
You wind it up.
So, your bonus action is to manifest the gauntlets.
Yeah.
And then you can attack.
Okay.
Oh, is that because it's like the unique use of the wild shape for that circle? So
Yeah.
it's bonus action.
I was like, I don't
Attack,
know.
attack.
I'm gonna have to ask the guy that made the sub. That's a very good question.
Spit it out.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it wasn't enough. No. Yeah.
21 and a 22.
Okay. So, technically, you don't have to roll damage on this. She was at a thread. So, how do you want to do this?
I was almost there.
You really were.
Bit off more than
Well, I
you
guess so.
can
Yeah.
chew.
So Rin, I guess technically really was almost there with how the order worked
Yeah.
out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because she would have went after me.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll do the first slice, like right where the stomach would be across
Okay.
the belly. Yeah. To let out Izzy.
Let me spill out.
Yeah. So you see that. Yeah. So as Izzy, as you punch
Wrapped in
outward
intestines.
through her stomach, trying to break free, you see the pokes coming from inside. Yeah. And you're like, oh, right there. And as Vadir cuts through,
C-section.
Izzy comes spilling outward.
You should make me to
like a
roll
baby
to dodge
kicking.
this guy.
That'd be fun, but
Do it. I got HP.
all right,
As long
yeah,
as it doesn't
sure.
Do 81 points of damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Do
Go
a
ahead.
max level
Yeah.
slide.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
I got one left. Technically get +4.
Yeah, that's true. 16.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So, first attack, you slice open her belly. She like starts to try to put Izzy back in, but you just slip through her fingers. It's more so her trying to like hold herself together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's looking down. I just want to take the scythe and go straight up. Just,
Jaw like in the movies.
I just
Oh,
Okay.
oh, right into the jaw, like the tower and Hot Fuzz.
no, just gonna
Oh, right.
straight cut her head off. 'cause, like,
Okay.
So
She'll be down like this.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
bring it all the way up.
Yep. And as the head gets sliced off from the body, it slams against the ground because, like, it's probably about the size of like I forgot. I don't know. Really big. Like bigger than a beach ball. But much heavier. Yeah.
Huge.
As it slams onto the ground.
stay wet.
Yeah. Really? Hang on. Let me do this. Yeah. As the head slams down, You feel a burst of energy come from her body. Slam outward. I need everybody to make a charisma saving throw.
Everybody?
With the exception of,
Is
Alright, I failed. What now?
Charisma.
I'm out now.
I'm not a person anymore. I'm an object.
you are petrified, but does that save you from this effect?
Said dexterity.
Apparently gotta be the right
You are
roll.
not immune to curses, so I actually do need you to make a save.
Gordon didn't do too well.
That's a 26.
The deer's right
Okay, you do
next to
save.
you.
Yeah, technically I'm right next to you, so.
So
Okay,
40.
Plus
30.
infinity.
30. Sorry.
Okay. So save.
26.
I think. What was the number?
Oh,
Okay, so fail.
fuck.
28.
Save. We got over here.
Just assume Gordon and I didn't save.
Okay. 14 does save. Barely.
27.
And yeah, okay. So, we'll find out what happens after the ad break, because we're about to go into one right now. Which is a decent time for us to take a pause and hey, nice job guys. You killed the hag.
We killed a hag.
We did it.
We can get into loot in just a minute, but yeah, we'll take a break.
Deer's favorite thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a beverage as well.
Oh, which one?
I'm actually gonna take one of the flavored waters that are behind the bar.
There's only 4 rounds. Oh,
Negative. Anybody else like something to drink while I'm up?
Mm-mm.
we did exactly 4 rounds.
Bubblies or what?
Yeah, yeah. I think there's like a watermelon one that's like
first time I
orange.
attacked,
Yeah.
then I had a hasted and I was paralyzed, and I was hasted and couldn't, or then I was lethargic. Then I actually did.
That's cool.
And-
Yeah, that works. Cherry limeade works. Thank you.
Because she was.
Thank you much, sir.
Fell down, got the book, tried to take me out,
Oh no,
got eaten, attacked my side,
we're good.
and then attacked my side again. For a little bit of startup, but. So I was like, we took a long time, we didn't skip anything, but I ended up being fine because it's top order anyway.
You sure not rock.
Rude. That'd be really hard to take.
The spite made
He's pretty rough.
the root rock hard.
Don't rock.
Listen, you're the roll now.
Don't roll him.
Damn it, that could have been on stream, but it wasn't.
Dang.
So yeah, that was an intense fight, guys. I admittedly did set it to be kind of hard, but I didn't realize exactly how brutal it was gonna be.
Well, I mean, that's what you have to do because we're getting out there in the levels, so.
That's true.
Difficult. I don't know how to find the balance between difficult and then just not being able to play.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
like status effects should be pretty, interspaced. I thought, but then like if people can get stacked on like things, then they could just kind of suck. But
I died.
yeah, almost.
I
got that.
I will, like, I know you were going for it, and I don't think any of us were expecting 50-something points of acid damage.
Yeah.
That's...
It's a bit intense.
I mean,
Because I would have
I
done the same
was.
thing.
I was expecting to go down with the acid hit.
How many hit points do you have?
20.
That acid hit, oof, get you hard.
You say hits or cats?
doesn't matter.
Yep.
Somehow we've gone through 2 decent fights and I've taken a whole of 40 damage.
I got like
Probably 15 of that is doing it myself.
So how long did
Yeah.
the maximum health damage last?
So, yeah, let's get back to that stuff. So as we're about to, we're not quite back to that, but yeah, but we can kind of play. So now that we're out of the fight, let me go ahead and change to Eternal Shadow Light again.
It's gonna go. Hey, you do fancy magic things. You unstone him.
I can try.
He's stoned.
Well, I assumed you put it.
I got something I can try.
I'm gonna be wheelbarrow for him.
We are back from the ad. So, as the group recovers from the fight and kind of looks around and surveys what all exactly has transpired. You have the body, the now decapitated body of the hag, of the troll hag. And a couple people feel a little weird after the fight. So,
I'm gonna run up
Get the tears from that thing.
to Daruk, and I'm gonna like,
I try it's not gonna work well.
what is the PC way to say that I would like to touch him without coming out dirty or like I'm feeling him up?
You'd like to lay your hands.
Yeah. I'm gonna lay my hands.
Sounds threatening.
We'll lay hands on you.
Let's suck this. Lay
And
my hands on you, boy.
I'm
Crumbles, I did not mean to do that. Anybody got some glue?
we have glue? Can we turn Gordon into glue?
Terrible. Terrible.
No, Gordon never gets turned into glue. He gets turned into cement.
Exactly. Better. Because it's stone.
True.
Also, just mortar.
Yeah, exactly, right. That's what I was really thinking after.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the word.
Even
So,
better.
yeah.
Get some weird star lines. I look like paladin lady
And I'm
from Baldur's
gonna
Gate.
try and
Can't
like
think of her name.
Aelin.
sense the magic that's holding him in this form.
Okay.
And I'm gonna remember that time that I used this spell once. I removed the spell that was keeping that magic lock locked. The magic that's keeping dispel magic.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And I'm gonna see if this feels like something that if I tried hard enough could be removed with.
You can make an Arcana check
Okay.
to try to discern whether or not dispel magic will work on this. Whatever this effect is.
Okay. 19 plus 5, 24.
24. So you're familiar with a spell that is similar to what the hag did, but what she did was very different still from that effect. What normally the spell that you had seen was done was like a mud to stone effect, so you can change the consistency of mud to stone or stone to mud. But the fact that it petrified Daruk, yeah, there's something else that's part of this that does not abide by those rules. So spell magic would not work on this.
It wouldn't.
No.
So it's magical effect, Tony.
True, but those cast specifically
I
for
am
spells.
now mundane stone. It is too late.
I found it.
Special
It's called Guardian of Nature. That's the shapeshift one.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I mean, you can ready different spells after long rests, can't you?
Me? No.
I can, which is
The
what I'm
spells I
getting at.
have are the spells I have. It's a sorcerer thing. I actually picked being a sorcerer for that exact reason, because the idea of picking spells every day really stressed me out.
Yeah.
I would just assume most people just take their spells and leave them unless they really need something.
Yeah. Still.
Should have cast Wall of Thorns while I was inside that.
Right, except for one thing.
Interesting.
Generate.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm planning on taking new spells when we take a long rest, if we would like to take a long rest.
Why carrying his ass around in this place?
Right. So I'm gonna go looking through the crates to see if I can find some of the salty stuff.
Okay. So, yeah, as you go over to the crates, you crack a couple of them open. You actually do find that there are 2 crates that are full of those salves. 16 doses
So we have 32 sets of these.
if you want to clean them all.
You never did tell me what happened to Gordon and I when we failed that charisma save.
Yeah.
It until David.
Yep.
I was just gonna go with it.
Okay.
You're dumb. Oh, dude.
Oh yeah. Cool.
There's no discernible effect that you guys feel. You just feel a little run down, ultimately.
2 points of exhaustion.
Rin, I'm gonna say, did you want to go look at that table of ingredients and see if there's something interesting that might help out Stone Boy?
Sure do.
You'll know more about that ish than I will.
I'm gonna pick myself up out of the mess.
Yeah.
I really wish you could do like presentation on like just a cheek.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. As I pass, I'll be like, "You okay, sweetie?" Presentation on your cheek. Okay.
I'm just gonna glance at her like,
I feel gross.
yeah. Bounce over to him, and then I'm gonna whip out my little bag that I like put it in and present him the book that I stole.
Oh, okay.
Tell him maybe there's something in here that can help.
Rin turns around. I smell a book. Book, you say?
Yeah, you were walking over the table. You're like, wait, book?
Yep. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
that's a
This
book.
is important.
Can you read
No,
it?
can't fucking read it.
Ain't no fire.
You can't read Sylvan? Yeah, you're like, there's stuff.
Let me see that book.
I'm just standing here. It's like, it's got some cool
Give
pictures.
me the
though.
book.
So, being that I actually have knowledge of hags and with the nonsense I had last time, I'm going to take the book.
Do you read
Meanwhile, Ren just,
you were looking
give
at
me
the table. You were looking at the table. You went to go look at the table.
No, I told her to look at it.
I'm just raising it up.
and then you're just standing in the background. I can read the book.
I just walk
But
behind
then-
the deer. What does it say?
Yeah. But then the deer hands it off to Rainier.
What do you see with your Sylvan?
Hey, I'm reading over Rainier's shoulder.
So you both can read Sylvan?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you looking for in particular? I mean, it's a full book, so if you're searching for information,
Removal of petrification by stone.
Okay.
I mean, I would see if she has kind of like her. And I'm trying to think, because I mean, I would have an idea about this in general, just with my passing interest in them.
something like that, yeah.
But I'd be looking, I guess, like her, if she has like lists of spells, or like really what the book is. I don't know. Like, is it just kind of like her diary? Is it like a spell book? Like, I'm trying to figure out what the book is.
Okay. Sure. Make a. We'll do a history check at advantage. As you're kind of thumbing through it and looking through. I'll say that, you know, as you're kind of going through it, it's kind of a mixture of both. You see that it's a bit of a diary. She has some notes in there about like different things that she's discovered and like the life that she's lived on the Isle of Eternal Shadow, but also rituals that are in here too. Different kind of spells, concoctions that she has, and hags, as your character would know, as Rainier would know, they don't exactly practice spells like conventional spellcasters. They more so are ritual casters, but also will have things that they imbue with magic to perform the effects of spells. So it's more about like those kind of rituals than full-on spells that somebody could like glean from or practice.
Also, a bit of a side thing, maybe the recipe or process for making the song.
That is in there. So what was
Does
your?
it specifically say drow, or does it say like
What was the full roll?
17?
17. You do find the recipe, but it's written in possibly a code you're not totally familiar with right now. With additional study, you might be able to discern what all it is, but you see that there are a few components. You do see drow listed as well as tears from the Centiqueen, but there's other bits to it that you're not really too familiar with, and that you'd have to study more for. Or
You have a friend for read it.
Yeah, you know, I'm very well versed in hags journals, given that I've spent intimate time with the two I have.
Do we know
You
that you
know?
have this?
You said it, not me.
I have
Out of character.
well, was it?
nothing.
Oh, true.
So I would like to look for a cure for petrification of stone first and foremost.
Okay.
So I can fix.
So Arcana check.
Was there anything about them?
Not that you would have found. The details you were scrolling through specifically.
22.
22. So you do find that there is a cure for the mud to stone kind of ritual spell that she's cast. You gotta wait.
That's it.
It wears off in 24 hours.
Oh, buddy, you're stuck like this for 24 hours. I'm sorry. But it wears off, guys. Good news.
Rock for a whole.
Good news, everyone.
Do you think that's lasting more than 4 hours? You might want to.
After I hand up the book, I'd like to go try to collect some tears from.
Okay. Make a survival or nature check.
Would somebody like to help me?
I'll assist. Or would you like to assist me?
I'll assist you. Probably a better idea.
Yeah, if you go to start doing it, and you're
He's like, stop it. We know better by now. Yeah, I get it. Nothing in nature. You know, 1 in survival.
My friend says.
You're like, do you
And
think we
baking
need?
right there. No.
Do you think we need
It's
the
not.
green leaf or the green leaf?
Oh, it's too
Well,
The slightly greener leaf.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
17.
Plus
Okay.
4.
yeah, you're able to get a
Plus 4.
Plus a d4.
Plus
At that one, it's a d4. Saves are just flat. I'll give you a
Oh,
plus a d4.
okay. So only saves are flat. Look at that, it's a 4.
Oh, nice.
So 21.
Okay.
21.
So,
Favorite.
yeah, I know, right? So, yeah, you get 3 full vials of these horrid tears. So, if you want to call them Sent to Queen tears, just custom item, 3 vials.
Nice. Hey boys, you want to see if you can find those crates of salves?
I already did.
Good job.
There's 32 of them.
Good job. Can I figure out how to make the salves?
If you want to look through the journal and then see if you can discern it, Arcana check, please.
What's that gray meat on it?
12. Plus 5. 17.
17. Same problem. You get that they're, the tears are part of it. Drow flesh is part of it too. But then there's other stuff to it too that you're not really quite certain of. Possibly other mixtures that you're just not familiar with.
Yeah, I mean, you just had me roll a history on it.
Right, because you were thumbing through the book trying to look for that recipe, which you did find, and you were able to get that information out of.
Arcana's just way better than history.
Is she wearing like the usual kind of haggy, just like rundown kind of raggedy clothes and stuff like that?
Yep. Basically an oversized cloak with like some undergarments, nothing fancy obviously. But yeah, that's about it.
Nothing else came out of her guts when I sliced her open.
No. Other than acid.
And she didn't have any kind of like staff or weapon.
Nope.
I
Are
would
there
like to.
any like crates or wardrobes or just storage devices that look interesting to peer and gander through?
There's that table full of stuff you guys mentioned and didn't actually investigate at all.
Which
No, I turned around
Book.
when you said book. I'm really into books.
I mean, that's a whole bunch of components that I want to. Maybe. Okay, I'll take a look. There's start playing around with the stupid book stuff.
Okay. So as you guys go to review the table, as you found that there were a ton of books that were also scattered amongst the area, and they didn't really appear to have anything of terrible value in them. They definitely weren't like the ritual books that the hag had or anything. They looked like they probably were at some point maybe the former resident, but most of the pages have been worn and weathered to the point where they're no longer legible. So moving along, you did find that there were some other crates full of, at this point now, rotten meat that is not really appealing in any way, shape, or form. And as you eventually made your way to the finding these two crates with poultices, you then found the table. So on the table, you find a discolored brain with a metal spike in it that is resting on a metal plate.
Nice.
Those that have a passive perception of 12 or higher notice the chemical smell coming from it. And next to it, a sizable jar with clawed feet at the base, about half full, little more, of a green liquid. And same passive perception, smells just like the brain. You do find also on the table a golden amulet. You find this kind of strange wooden, almost looks like a carving of a heart, anatomically correct kind of heart, not the just rough shape of one. Yeah. You find the horned skull, as mentioned previously. You find 3 mushrooms that are a deep red crimson color. You find 9 4-leaf clovers. You do find some black ritual candles. And you find an incomplete deck of cards.
I forgot to ask. One of the things I wanted to look for in the book was any kind of knowledge about the island and just kind of the general curse and things that seem to be on it.
It's gonna take some
Oh,
reading.
okay.
She has any info, or if she's maybe the originator, or maybe she knows what's going on, or somehow helping it along.
Okay. So that'd be a history check to kind of go through the book for that. Somebody could assist if they
I
wanted
got a
to.
nat 20, it's 22.
Okay. So going over it,
Then ask.
yeah, you see some.
Unfortunately, it's not as useful as an attack, but
So a couple things. So in terms of the history of the kind of curse or whatever caused these lands to be the way that they are, you don't have any details over. The book only indicates that there was some sort of event that happened long before the hag came here, and whatever it was, it seemed to have cursed this island with eternal darkness. That said, it seemed, lore indicates that it was the departure of the gods and a curse then afflicting the land. What's up?
so because the blood hunter can sometimes go back and experience the actual events if they roll well enough and the DM agrees to it.
Yeah.
You do it. You do a little things in the back.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You want to experience the end of the world?
You also do see notes about, and actually, so with your 20, you're over 20, right? You notice that at a certain point, the penmanship of the book does change. Early entries all had this kind of almost like flowy kind of style to it. Granted, it was still kind of rough around the edges and everything, but after a certain point, about 100 pages or so, you see it becomes much rougher. But there does not seem to be a lapse in thought or anything. But early entries in the book indicate that there has been a lot of giant activity on the island, and it's a matter of concern. And then,
She's giant. And now she's kind of giant.
yeah, yeah. And then after that point, no mention of that again.
Is there, and there's no like, for being somewhat journally, there's no entry of like an event that took place, right?
Not with what you found right now.
Okay. Would be part of that.
Yep.
While they were rummaging around, I would like to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Okay. So you get a few items that actually have kind of almost more an innate magical quality, like a passive thing, nothing that's like a full-on magical item. The wooden heart, the skull, the mushrooms, very faint on the candles. That's like a stretch at best. Cards, absolutely. And then the brain does to some degree too. Nope, lucky does not. Oh, and there is a staff that is on the table too that has a faint magical essence to it as well.
There's a what?
A staff that's on the table that has a faint magical essence.
Okay, so the items that have an innate magical quality are the wooden heart, the skull, mushrooms, and the candles. And then the deck of cards
Is a magical item. They glow like
Okay.
a magical item does. Yeah.
And then the brain is just big magic, but isn't innate.
Yes.
Okay. And then the staff.
It has a magical aura to it that is more than innate. Necromancy school. But it is not glowing like a magical item does.
Okay.
And then the staff does glow like a magical item as well. I said faint, but it does glow like one.
Oh, so the staff does glow like a magical.
Right.
Okay.
I said faint, but it actually would be glowing like a magical item.
All right. I would like to take the deck of cards and the staff and set them on the ground. And then I'll be like, fuck off or whatever. And I would like to identify them.
Okay. So the staff is a ritual staff. It's effectively just a spellcasting focus. Though it is magical, there's no special quality to it. In the sense of like, it's not like a +1 staff or anything like that. It's just a ritual staff. Often uses spellcasting focus. That's it.
Okay.
The deck, after studying it, you recognize this as the Deck of Wonder.
Okay.
Not a deck of many things.
Okay.
I am not trying to end the campaign.
Because we got people who just might try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That said, there are 13 cards to this deck that you have at your
Okay.
disposal. I have pre-selected what the cards will be.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
I also have made some adjustments because some of the effects on there I still didn't like. So.
there's a deck of illusions and a deck of funny things.
Okay. So this is something that I have unlocked specifically because of my subscription. I thought that it would be provided for you guys too, but apparently it's not. I have to buy the material for you to be able to see it, I guess, then. So, okay. Good for me to know.
Like subscription models?
That's true. I prefer you don't, though.
It is in D&D Beyond, though.
It is.
Oh, it's in the Book of Many Things.
Yep.
Okay, never mind. It is not. A picture of the Deck of Wonder is on D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you subscribe. Subscribe or pack.
It is on D&D 5e Wikidot.
Oh, okay.
Well, I was going to Google it, but said not to. So.
Oh,
I
you don't-
prefer not, yeah.
Okay, I will not Google it.
You don't see them.
She gets done identifying us. Can you let the harpies know that we're good here and that we're going to need to take time, I assume, to rest up?
Well, you gotta wait 24 hours.
I don't know that part unless you guys tell me. But if we still wanted to live to the edge of the woods, of the forest, instead of having to walk it, or we could just walk it and let them know that we're good. I guess.
We're just leaving Doruk here.
I think we'll probably just hang out here until the room's good.
I mean, I'll still be here when you guys collect all the pieces of the rock. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll save
knock
the
it out.
Tower of Storms just for you. I'll go get the rest. Yeah.
We'll bring you the rock.
In the Hag's journal, next to the poultice recipe or somewhere in the journal, does it explain how we're supposed to use the poultices and what they do?
Yes. So, with that, actually, if you wanted to study them, you could try to discern that. But yeah, I would say that though the recipe eludes you, the application of it is known. You know that you can do one of two things to the poultice. Either you can eat it, and it will heal you a little bit, as well as curing you of potential ailments, or some ailments. Or alternatively, you try to apply it on your skin, or even on a wound, potentially during a downtime period, where it may also provide you with a bit of respite. So,
It will
what does
provide
that?
you with what?
Some respite, some rest. So, what does that mean in mechanics? As a bonus action, the paste can be swallowed, and the creature that swallows it gains 2d8 plus 6 hit points, ceases to be poisoned, and is cured of any disease. Alternatively, a creature may apply the paste to their skin during a short or long rest to recover 2d4 hit dice instead. While you're on the Isle of Eternal Shadow, you do not regain hit points during a long rest.
Hit points or hit dice?
Hit points. You can
They did or
We used
Right.
our hit dice for
hit dice for
those.
that. Yeah. So at a long rest, you normally go right back up to full hit points. Do not do that on the Isle of Eternal Shadow. You get your hit dice back, but also a limited number of hit dice. That is already built into D&D Beyond. You will get additional hit dice back by using this poultice.
So
Great. So basically, when you take a full rest, you do not reset your hit points. So like for
Right,
example,
so
if I take a long rest,
there-
I'm at 26 hit points. I will remain at 26 hit points, but I can use my hit dice when I wake up, which will be completely replenished, to heal. You can add a poultice to give you hit dice back, right? Is that right?
Well, right. So you could use. So it depends on how you want to do it. So like, if your hit dice are more restorative than the poultice, then you may just want to get your hit dice back. But if the poultice is more restorative in terms of eating it versus applying it to your skin, then you may just want to eat the poultice. So it depends. It's up to you guys as to how you want to use it. But you only get so many hit dice back when you complete a long rest. That's already built into D&D Beyond as it is. So if you're using up your hit dice during a long or a short rest or a long rest even, you only get so many back when you complete a long rest. But the thing that you guys are going to have to keep track of is that when you take a long rest, D&D Beyond automatically is going to try to restore your hit points. So you need to make note of what they are before you complete your long rest.
Is you uncheck reset max HP changes?
Yeah, the reset max HP changes is just the max HP changes. So, like with the curse, that is currently, or the vampiric like effect that's currently applied to Izzy would reset with that box checked, which is fine. But your hit points are going to automatically go back to. Yeah, that's the one downside to it. Unfortunately, it's a little complicated. It's built into it, even though they have notes on.
But we get our spell slots back.
Yes, that you get back.
So, what is it
Yeah.
that it heals you?
2d8.
2d8?
So 2d8 plus 6,
Okay.
or, and this, so it's up to you guys, you can recover 2d4 hit dice. And the poultices.
on top of what you already did.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
Or you can also just expend all of your spell slots to heal us, and then take the rest you can spend.
Right.
hope we
You'll
don't
always get your spell slots back.
And hope we don't get attacked in the night.
Well, there's that.
Hot.
Now, I was going to take away your regaining spell slots. That would be brutal. But I was like, I mean,
Well-
stopping the automatic go back to full HP, that puts the little bit of like, okay, Island can be dangerous. Got it.
I mean, you say that like I have unlimited spell slots. I don't.
Well, true.
I use them
Yeah.
in combat.
So
And our healer is Stone.
Currently, yes.
Yeah, he's real.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also will wake up and be at 22 hit points. So,
You're at what?
26.
71.
What?
You're up to 71.
Do you use your
Lay on hands.
How do I
Yeah,
do
okay.
that? What is it? 71 minus
45.
4. Thank you. Maths!
So, we're gonna say that you guys took at least a short rest during this time. At which point, at the end of which, Dorgirin, Gordon, and Rainier, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Wait, cons?
I'm sorry, Charisma saving throw.
Okay.
You choose to be by me or not.
Yeah,
We could be in a group, I guess.
I'm gonna cuddle up to Vadir and Gordon.
Okay.
19. assuming we're all together.
I mean,
What's happening?
gonna be.
They have to make charisma saves.
I don't know. I'm making it safe. I'm not gonna
Alright, so +4 you said?
Yeah.
So
It's a-
22 for me.
You saved already. What was that?
22 for me.
On a charisma save?
I rolled a 16 +2 +4 for
Oh,
me.
nice. Okay, yeah. I was like, damn, all right. Right, I'm
Charismatic barbarian.
right.
So Gordon gets the +4 as well if he's near.
Yeah.
16 for Gordon.
Word saves too. Okay. Now, unfortunately, you guys don't get any benefit from the short rest, though.
Okay.
Let's hear a warlock.
You do
I
not.
do. Yeah.
For the next 24 hours, neither of you will benefit from a short or long rest
Oh, because the curse.
because of the curse.
Oh wait, Gordon got 15.
You saved on another effect. That's going to happen every hour.
Do we? That we're cursed? Like, are we figuring it out?
I'd say at the end of a short rest,
Like I have a curse for you. If you want to be nasty.
for something else, yes. But yeah, but at the end of the short rest, you guys are kind of like, taking your time to figure things out. You still feel worn down. So I'll give you an insight check, each of you or your allies, to see if you can see that something's not quite right with you.
And also
Kennedy.
the focus.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, 17.
Okay. Yeah, so I'd say you guys both can see that what she said, how you feel, you're probably both under the effects of the curse.
Does also, I mean, am I still under the curse with Bilbo?
Yes.
Alright, do I do anything for that, or
That one,
can I tell it I have more than one?
that one, yes. So there's one that just has you feeling kind of worn down. You describe your kind of symptoms to Dorgirin. You both kind of see, yeah, there's something that's like just kind of gnawing at the back of your head, and you're not quite where you expect to be, both mentally and physically. But you also mentioned just this heavy breathing that you're like, I didn't breathe any of the spores in, so you're fine there. But there's something that feels like it's almost eating away at your lungs.
Oh,
Um,
I don't like that, brother.
Yep. So as you kind of sort through this, you realize that there's another curse that is actually it's not your lungs specifically, but it's just the way that affected you. So
I would prepare a spell. Would this knowledge of it being a curse take place after the short rest?
yes, yeah.
Okay. Would I be able to just take an hour to like meditate to try to essentially like prepare the remove curse through war?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. Because like we know it's gonna be 24 hours now. I'm assuming you have shared the knowledge.
Oh, I told you guys as soon as I found out. It's gonna wear off, guys. It's gotta be like that for a day.
Okay. I mean, this place is probably not gonna get messed with that much. For being honest, so if we just want to hang out and just keep watch, we'll let it happen naturally. So then I'll take an hour to prepare the remove curse and try it an hour after that.
Okay.
Well, there's one that doesn't.
I got 2 uses of it, technically 3. So
So you were still kind of explaining.
Yes. So as you felt this kind of effect taking hold, it was more than just like bad cough or anything like that. You could feel your physicality like starting to wither to a degree. And as you look at your skin, it's starting to turn like mottled, and it's kind of like dark black splotches are starting to appear. Is that when you hit him with remove curse? Yay! So as that happens, you see those splotches almost like turn into ash and just fall off your skin, and you're fine. as best as you can discern, it was a death rock.
Be free, my child.
Does remove curse remove one curse? Or does it remove all curses on the target?
Good question. I don't remember.
All
Yeah.
curses affecting one creature or object. And
Oh, cool. Okay, so yeah.
That's better than I thought it was just one each.
Yeah, I thought so too. Boop, boop, boop. All right.
And then Gordon.
No longer cursed,
Yeah.
everybody. Except for the guy who's turned to stone. That's not a curse, though, so.
that's rough.
Oh, yeah, don't cast this.
I've had a really hard time.
It's been a rocky road.
What's
Glad
that?
we got here.
It's showing like I really hope you can just see everything that's going on.
No, yeah.
I would like to take out some chalk and paint, and I would like to color on Druk.
Okay.
Izzy,
What's up?
Come color.
come color. Come color on Uncle Druk. I think he needs a mustache. He needs a
Oh
circly
no,
mustache.
he does just have the.
I thought you just had the
Yeah,
Van
yeah,
Dyke.
he just has.
Now you're Guy Fawkes.
The guy. Fuck.
So, does the party stay here for a bit then, or do you guys want to wait the full 24 hours until Daruk is no longer stone? What do you want to do?
Yeah,
I vote for waiting.
I go for waiting too. I'm gonna take a long rest.
Do you want to dome it up?
Redo my spells.
Okay.
We can if we want. Whenever it goes to like full sleepy times.
Okay.
Dome it up, but keep him in the dome too.
Did you want me to talk to
I'm sleeping
send
like a rock,
a message to the
I don't
heartbeat?
want her around.
I realized that when we walked here, you told the harpies that were cool. So
As you go outside, you can find a few more of those like kind of fetishes
They're
and
not
things that are just scattered about, but
Or they're waiting.
nothing really knows.
They're still there, but
Kill us.
there's no like.
I mean, if you want to tell them that the hag's gone, I'm sure.
I guess the hag is too big for us to move and get her out of the house instead of put her in that house.
How much would the hag weigh?
She's, several hundred pounds, but honestly, with the few of you that you've got there, particularly these two,
And Gordon.
yeah, plus Gordon, yeah.
See, I got 690. I can push drag her lift.
My strength isn't helping anymore.
Oh yeah, true, yeah.
She's
You
also
got-
a baby arms.
Dead, so you
Yeah.
could.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we could.
You want to do a little dissection?
Can I have
I'm not
Billy?
watching.
Here, Billy.
Hold on.
We should burn her too.
No, look, if we're gonna take a nap, I'd rather not have a dead, rotting hag carcass.
Do we need anything? No.
Oh, she's giant. Do her nails count as giant's nails?
You don't know?
So I think giant's nails are on there. It should be.
Giant snails.
Chris, that's so funny.
I love it.
You remembered, but
No, there's giant snakes, giant scorpion, or twinkly, and then
You can still take them.
oh, heart. Yeah.
in Sky. Oh, really?
Lore, yeah.
Yeah.
You can still take
Try
them.
to.
Troll in the dark.
Ace will try. Do you want to try to harvest some stuff off of it real quick?
For what?
Yes.
What?
You never know.
You can go with the heart,
I'm gonna go with a 17. That would probably help.
some things.
Okay, yeah.
Survival.
Yeah, if you wanted to take off the fingers or the nails in particular, either one. You get. Now, granted, some of them a little damaged by the fight and everything, but yeah, you get, we'll say 8.
Even keep them in the frosty bag. 8. What would they be classified as? Giant?
Troll nails.
8 troll nails?
They're more akin to trolls than giants specifically, but as we were discussing before the stream, trolls are a type of giant. They're very low in the ordering.
Okay. I'm gonna blow.
Up the hut.
Gonna blow. I'm gonna do a mass cure wounds on everyone.
Ah, okay.
Tony, I want to meet a flail snail. It just sounds cool.
They are interesting. All right, I'll toss one in.
You've given us very little encounters with things on this list, to be honest.
I don't even remember that list anymore.
Everybody healed for 17.
Including the stone dude.
I was just about to ask.
No,
Including
can't receive
Gordon?
healing.
Everybody
No.
heals 17?
Uh,
17.
so I guess. Did you write down the 32 points?
It's not, but I can.
Yeah, so I assume we're going to take all 32.
Okay.
Tony, what's a
Although
decapus?
maybe subtract 5.
Decapus? It's an octopus, but 10 tentacles.
27.
Oh,
I assume we're all
that's
going
cool.
to use one.
Actually, I think they're sentient too.
27, so.
Or sapient,
Yeah.
whichever one it is.
What?
So
Sentient?
Yeah.
that gives one to everybody for the long rest.
Isn't an octopus with 10 tentacles just a squid?
I'm not. Sorry. go.
I'm
I'm not using a poultice made out of anything with drow parts in it.
You don't know if that's the thing. Or I guess we
I
kinda
absolutely
do.
should know that's the thing. She read it in the book.
Well, and I mean, the hag said something before.
Yeah.
needing a drow.
So we have 28 folks.
Oh,
Decapus.
it's like a beholder, but with tentacles.
It's a squid.
But his face is like different.
It looks
The
like
face looks like a beholder to me.
Yeah, honestly.
Looks like a cauldron to me.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the cauldron's deal? It didn't blip with magical energy or anything? Like
Nope.
if I jump in it, it won't turn me fey.
Do you want it to?
I want to be a seer.
Comes out of hag.
I want badass death magic, Tony. It's a book we read.
Oh, okay.
Some humans got shoved into a cauldron, which makes things.
Wow.
Does
It's like
shit.
the essence of creation, essentially. It's a sentient cauldron.
Oh, cool.
Don't get me started. We need to proceed
They have.
through.
It's
There
really
are
great.
like special cauldrons in D&D. This is not one.
You should read it, Tony. Just saying, it's pretty cool.
I can't read
If
because I don't
only-
have enough time.
If only you could read, Tony.
I just guess.
You can listen to it. Audible.
That's true. Yeah.
Can we do the whole? Are we doing the long rest thing?
Yes.
Remember, make note of what your hit points are before you take long rest.
Well, do you guys want me to heal anyone?
Yeah, I assume I do not get a long rest in stone.
Correct.
What
You're Zanya's right now.
Yeah.
Although a destructible Zanya's technically.
Look at all of our abilities.
You're gonna take a long
back.
rest in the blue. My spell slots on healing.
That's fine. Go for it.
Does everybody need healing? Everybody else does still need healing?
Yeah.
I'm at 143 and 146.
Okay.
So I'm fine.
What about you?
I'm at 60 out of 196.
Okay. Yeah.
And Gordon's at 70 out of like 119
I
or something.
need 16 more hit points.
Everybody heal for 18.
Oh, you can pulse too.
Yeah, I'm since I have that.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Okay.
still gonna
Yeah.
Okay.
Utilize it. So,
I'll get that stuff fixed
Dang.
by before
Appreciate
next
that.
session. Yeah.
what did I say? 18.
Could really cheese it even further.
Okay, so we never did settle this. We need to talk about this after stream.
Oh.
On what you did with those gems. Did you convert them to cash and did you buy the potions and diamonds we told you to buy? That's still an outstanding question that we have never resolved. Or did you just grab Corfer and start running, and in which case give me back the gems?
That'd be good.
Or you
Yeah,
would've
we can do
given
all
me back
dice
the
rolls
gems
digitally
and
that way.
re-add
I
them
do
to
build
the
everything
inventory.
for them. more so that happened.
I don't remember. I don't have the gems in my inventory.
Works, yeah. I've done like
I
combat
have
encounters just for fun that way, but
and
it's a weird thing.
Yeah, I gave you and Vadir, or not Vadir, Rainier.
What did I do?
I gave you guys 22,000 gold piece worth of various gems to trade in for gold and then buy potions and diamonds with them. But you guys went to Milvain and then ran back. So what I need to know is if you guys,
Did the
while
thing.
you were in Milvain,
Is this like literally 8 months of real time ago?
yeah. Every time I bring it up, we're like, we'll talk about it off stream, and we never do.
We'll say they did.
So they did, or did?
Like,
Okay. So then,
I say
we'll just
canonically,
need-
you guys would have had the opportunity to stop there, or when you met up.
I mean,
Okay.
we were for it. We had to stop in a city for a while, so I had to send all those ducks. I
you
mean,
had to go. You know,
there would have been time while sending mallards.
Yeah.
you were in a village. I don't know if that village had healing potions. Is the thing.
Heartland would have some. But I mean, you would have been there for a few days, so there's potential also when you stopped there. There's some of the other smaller villages. You just stocked up on everything you could.
Okay.
Which even some of the
traveling
smaller
potion
villages, yeah,
The cart.
Then,
they'd have some. So
Tony, you and I can talk about how much inventory we have, and then I'll divvy it up to the group.
that sounds good.
Everybody
then.
else who needs healing, 11 points of healing. Let's put them the glowing pulse. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
glowing pulse. Does anybody else still need more healing? So you do.
Yeah, and Gordon. I mean,
Spend any hit dice.
I did
To the user
early.
quotas.
I did earlier. I spent 5 earlier after the first fight.
Okay. We've accounted it for everybody except for Envy to use a poultice.
God.
And
I mean, I can heal some as well. I have healing word.
Yeah.
could also
Well, I mean,
just-
we're about to take a long rest and get our spell slots back, so.
Yeah.
So I'll do a what is that? A 7th level cure wounds on you. Garen.
Okay.
I
I'll
feel
do it.
like a healing spirit would have been good, and not just sit there and heal them for a while.
41. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
don't have
that
to use
is
the full-
questionable because I don't know how he does it because there's a big controversy. I don't know if you've seen it on TikTok or YouTube or whatever. People abusing healing spirit by like putting it up and having people walk in it, walk out, walk in it, walk out for infinite healing. And I don't know if he allows that or
Well, they did change it though.
Well,
So
for the first time on a turn.
41.
it also has like a max healing, doesn't it?
it does now, yeah. After healing that number of times, the spirit disappears. So the spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spell casting modifier. They changed it because it used to be just like that, and that was like,
Abuse.
yeah, it's like, okay, so you just heal everybody up to
Step
full
back and forth.
every time.
Yeah.
I mean, I always have trouble figuring out what the spellcasting
How many
modifier is.
poultices?
So yeah, it'd be whatever. Yeah, so
Wait,
it'd
did
be
you already
so for
fix
you
it?
it'd be 6. You can heal 6 times with that.
Okay.
Yeah, you get 6, 60, 60.
Yeah.
Which is still a lot.
Still good, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
for sure.
it's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, 30.
And the fact is that you
Right,
can people
29.
move in it and get it, because you only get it once per turn. So I mean, if you're just casting it out of combat, effectively it's just
So we
6,
found 32.
60, 60.
Yeah.
And you can kind of dip him out how you want.
Okay.
At 7th level.
Yeah.
Well, I'll do this. I use my only 7th level, so I'll use my only 6th level for that. So
Okay.
As if you really wanted to cheese it at Aura of Vitality.
Right.
They can use as a paladin, so I can use it as a pack slot.
Wait, we could also just use Beacon of Hope.
yeah. So the healing spirit.
for several minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Like I can't.
Daru could use heal. Dang, no. Darn.
So I used the healing spirit and I rolled it and it said 18 healing. But does that mean like everyone who does the thing is gonna get 18, or do they have to roll their own healing for when they step in? Or
I'm not sure. I don't know what you rolled.
okay.
So,
So on healing spirit it says 5d6 and for the 6th levels or the 5th level. Yeah, no 6th level spell slot.
So you just whoever gets in there gets 5d6 probably.
Okay, so I didn't actually need to roll the healing. That would have been just for me, but I didn't need it. Okay.
So we put it out there, whoever steps in.
So yeah, it's out there. If you need healing, step into the spirit and then roll your own healing, which will be 5d6 for the healing.
and there's 5, right? 5 uses
Yes.
6.
Fires 5.
Oh,
Yes. So
Yeah.
there's 6 of them.
oh okay. I was looking up here at proficiency.
I'm up. I'm good.
You good?
How many did you use? 1 use? How many uses did you use?
I only walked through the healing once. Yeah.
4 left.
I'm fine.
I didn't even need all of
The rest
you-
goes to, I'm good. So the rest goes to them. 'Cause they were
Okay.
both pretty fucked up. Messed up.
Alright. So I mean, I used healing word twice at third level on Gordon, so he's at 108 out of 114.
I also have
Okay.
spell slots.
There is
I
5.
feel like by this point,
charges
we
of
have
5d6.
enough healing to make everyone full.
You should.
5 to
This is
6.
With spell
getting-
slots, yeah.
Yeah,
This is getting a
For the
little.
healing speed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, out
question.
of everything, we all healed to full.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question though, so we're gonna take that long rest,
okay.
but I'm not regaining any hit points. I'm full anyway from the healing.
Okay.
But do I adjust my max health healing after I take the long rest?
Yes.
Okay.
You regain your hit dice. Yeah?
No.
No.
Okay.
You don't regain your hit dice over a long rest
At
unless you use the poultice.
No.
No.
No, that's not what Tony said.
The thing is, you only gain so many hit dice.
You don't heal over a long rest, but you get your hit dice back per the normal hit dice per
Up
rest.
to
So, like,
you
I
get up to 7 hit dice back.
back. Which is why I'm not using a full dice because I didn't use more than 7. Right?
That's right. And I understood it correctly, which I don't need to use poultice.
What have you done?
So
we
I
have
was down to
30
116
pulses.
and I tried to put it at back
here we
to
go.
120.
The max
I
override.
just like to
Yeah.
keep track of things.
There we
Pull
go.
up the notes and my brain.
Yeah, that's where I need to.
So
Thank you.
near
Yep, no
and
problem.
Barbarian.
999.
Yeah. What happened?
Do you
I don't need
focus over the
to.
game?
I only
I did, yeah.
used up to. I only used
The
7
poultice.
on my
So,
hit dice.
but
31
there's no mechanic that the poultice can
Only
leverage
Rainier
to
used
return
the
your hit
poultice,
dice
which
back.
is
I just want to read.
hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
just need to read it.
Yeah. So it is called
Only Rainier used in the
Vithal's
hack.
Restorative Poultice. So
Vithal's restorative poultice.
yep. Vithal apostrophe Vithal's.
Oh, that's black and purple streaks. Wonder why.
Yeah.
Does it have menthol in it?
So now I'm gonna practice that long rest, but
Did someone get poisoned
Me.
before you got stoned? Oh,
so did the petrification remove the poison?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
I figured that would, right?
okay. So there's no reason to take the poultice.
There's no blood to run the course.
Oh
No
no.
reason to use the poultice.
Although a poison or disease already in its system is suspended, not neutralized. So it's just
Makes
paused.
sense because the poison's in his system and the poison also turned to stone.
Yeah.
So he
as soon
will
as
wake
gets
up
back he's
poisoned?
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
I mean, I can cure poison, so I'm not
So
too
you
worried
do
about
Right,
not
yeah.
need a poultice. Is that what you're saying?
And it's not like a damaging poison
Did
either.
anyone
So.
use? Well,
Back
you
to
wouldn't.
32.
You used a shit ton of hit dice, so I assumed you'd want to use it.
No, I used 6 hit dice. I get 7 back.
I used exactly 7 hit dice.
We
Plus-
gamed the system.
plus
but
the-
it is
plus the
extra
heals
brain power that
from
we have to use to accommodate.
Everyone.
We're
not-
not around not doing anything, so we have time.
Yeah. So this rest, it's fine.
Subsequent
one,
rests, though.
If there is that.
sometimes
Yep,
maybe
game's
good,
over, we're
sometimes maybe shit.
Next rest may be the long rest. Maybe
The
not
long-
a forever rest.
Congratulations.
The eternal rest.
Long sleep. Good.
She did.
She did.
What is
She
the-
had the deck
what are the little-
finder, a staff of spellcasting focus, and then there's innately magical weird shit, which are, I'm assuming, spells.
What was the helmet thing? The skull. Was it? Did you look at this? Because it had magic stuff. No, the skull.
It had
Spiky
innate
skull.
magic. I did not identify it.
How dare you post that gif of my childhood crush eating those hot dogs?
That's what just like magic shows you.
If there is a school to it, yes.
Yeah.
She did get a school off of something else though.
The staff, right? The brain. That was Necrono?
Necromancy.
Necromancy.
Zebran has a necromantic property.
Zebran.
Definitely not go poking around inside. Or do I'm not your father.
as the party rests and figures out what their next course of action is, and more than likely just is waiting on Daruk to not be stoned anymore.
Damn
it.
It's gonna take a long time.
Does she have like any maps of the island?
Make an investigation check for that.
Nat 20.
Yes, there is actually.
Baking drone dead?
27. I do get it.
Yeah. So with that, one moment, please. You do find.
That would sounds like it's way more useful than.
I don't think I have it
Oh,
actually.
yeah, were we
Wasn't
carving up
expecting
the
to
hag?
reveal it quite so soon.
Yeah, aren't we carving up that hag?
I mean, we got the nails.
Maybe-
Actual nails.
Do we want to try and get anything else?
I'm gonna look.
The heart?
Is that a pile of books
Liver?
in the corner there, Tony?
Hmm?
Is that a pile of books in the corner?
Gallbladder?
Yes, although we discussed
Lungs.
that those were illegible now
They
at
make
this
some pretty
point.
nasty
worn due to
bagpipes out of
time.
lungs, probably.
Oh, okay.
There we go. I didn't put it in the other one. My bad, guys. Give me 1 second.
You can get the stomach like haggis out of it. Get it? Haggis.
That down. Pull this over. Pull this.
I feel like you just went on an adventure of your own. And you made yourself.
And
You're like, I'm gonna go down this road.
yeah. So you do find.
What I found.
Hags.
Oh no! I don't think the orientation's wrong. Yeah. All right, I'll fix that later. But
There's a coffin.
this.
Looks a lot like Dante's Inferno. Like the levels of hell.
Alright, so this is the Mazapa. And so where are we?
You know what? If you give me a second, I might be able to get this. Oh well,
Blowing
no.
up.
Yeah. You know what? Hang on. Loading.
We're in the woods.
You see nothing. Good day, sir. Actually, here. What if I do this? This will just be kind of a rough version, but should still work. Yeah. The Isle of Eternal
So
Shore.
we're like somewhere in here.
You are in the Escoffier Woods, correct?
Okay, so where have we all been? Just like through this tunnel here?
Yes.
That we've been this way. And so does it show where the towers are?
2,
3.
4, and the Temple of Bible. Yeah, there was
two north.
a northwest and a northeast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you now see the lists, the list of the spaces on the island, and they are the Tower of Repose to the north. That is in. Let me see if I can open up another copy. I can. Cool. Get over here. There we go. The Dim Wallow Marsh. There is, let me pull this over so I can actually read things a little bit more easily. There we go. The Tower of Order to the northwest, which is just, west of the Dim Wallow Marsh. The Morama Basin to the south was where the Kuo-Toa were mentioned to have their domain, along with a certain entity that they believe has their god. To the west of that is the Tower of Growth with Thoru Forak from the drow friend that you made in the woods. The place that Daruk had received his visions is a temple in the center of the island that he was being more or less flung about to see where the rest of the towers were. To the east of that was the Tower of Storms, where black lightning bolts would strike the ground at seemingly random
Dark
intervals.
over there.
Escoffier Lake and the Escoffier Woods make up the southwestern portion of the island. And then in the far southeast, the Tower of Wisdom, aka Yiv Thardul, rests. That garrison that you once heard of.
So we either need to go that way or that way, right?
I mean,
We are
we're
gonna have
go
to-
big old circle.
We're gonna have to skip Storm if you want to leave Storm for last. You're not first, you're last.
I mean, we try to go north and then either go east to the storm one or northwest to the Forek.
I was thinking going south that way and ending it. Correct.
Yipsabul is the one that has an entire enclosure in like city around it.
That's not like the biggest pain in the ass. And if the longer we're on the isle, the more
Difficult.
it's might want to get the most difficult out of the way first.
I feel like angry dwarfs are gonna be easier than unknown monster god
It's just a big fish.
or whatever this is.
Well, yeah, because there was the one that like turned people to dust. Just
That's
Saw them or
probably that one.
Okay. Neat. So we could probably spend the whole day waiting for him to thaw out.
Yeah, and discussing things. So at that point, we'll go ahead and call the stream. Ad break is starting soon anyway, and we'll pick up next week with your course of action. I'll go ahead and post this in the Discord so you guys can still talk there in terms of what you guys want to do, and probably a quick inventory list of things got as well.
Sweet.
All right, well, thank you all for tuning in. We'll go ahead and call it there. We'll see you guys next week. Well done, everybody. Well fought. And everyone have a good night. Go to the outro if I can find the outro. We're still live and now we're not.